Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world, this is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.
It's time for Jefferson City Renegades baseball on the Show Me Sports Network. This is the Jefferson City Renegades pregame show on the exclusive home for Renegades baseball. The Show Me Sports Network will recap last game's highlights, set the stage for first pitch, and even get the thoughts of the head coach during the pregame show. All while we get set to bring you the exciting play-by-play action of your Jefferson City Renegades. The best pregame coverage in the Mink League is on the air as Blake Gazaway and Grayson Smith are ready in the broadcast booth. Exclusive pregame coverage of Jefferson City Renegades baseball is brought to you by Centurion Cares, Batteries Plus Bulbs, Avon with Michelle Carty, Storm Pro Contractors, Mossy Oak Properties, Law Office of Russ Swanigan, River Oak Christian Academy, Kathy Rush Remax Realty, Eddie Gaydell Society, Joe Mockins Ford, Riley Automotive, Southwest Dental, Canterbury Hill Winery, The Dugout Sports Cars, Edward Jones, Central Bank, Farmers Insurance, Animal Medical Center, Downtown Chiropractic Clinic, Jefferson Bank, BE Renewed LLC, Poncheros, State Tech College of Missouri, MFA, Hitachi ABB Power Grid, and Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Jefferson City Renegades baseball on the Renegades Radio Network. Now, here's the voice of the Show Me Sports Network and the Jefferson City Renegades Radio Network, Blake Gazaway.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone. Blake Gazaway here with you on the Show Me Sports Network as we are getting set for Renegades baseball here tonight as the Renegades trying to snap the losing skid they're in as they are at home again. First time we played at historic Vivian Field in right about going on 3 weeks as we are here hosting the Sedalia Bombers. Renegades riding a 5-game losing streak as they lost both games this evening. Last night at Des Moines as they lost to the Des Moines Peak Prospects. Both games of that doubleheader. Tonight looking to get back into the win column. They've lost the last 5 games that they played in. That drops them to the bottom of the South Division. However, only 1 game separates the South Division from top to bottom as the Bombers sit with a record of 14-15. Renegades are 12-17 and riding a 1-game losing streak are the Bombers, but just 1 game between the Bombers and the Renegades. We're going to play into the national anthem, so we'll pause and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage Renegades Baseball on the Show Me Sports Network.
Haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time and running out of some of your favorite makeup, fragrances, or skincare products? No need to worry. Avon representative Michelle Carty has got you covered. Michelle can consult with you on the newest line of products, as well as get those that have become your must-haves. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 from the comfort of your own home and have your order shipped directly to your front door. To see how Michelle can help you out, find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty. Live beautifully with Avon.
As a former veteran, for 2 years I tried to get my disability and nothing worked. Then I called Russ Swanigan and he got the results that I really needed.
I hear stories like this all the time where people are overwhelmed with the system. As a former Social Security attorney, I will help you get the benefits that you deserve.
Russ Swanigan lives and works in mid-Missouri, and he's here to help you.
The help you deserve for the benefits you've earned. The law offices of Russ Swanigan.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaydell Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Goodell's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
There are things in life you should always do. Always say please and thank you. Always get a good night's rest, and always take care of your teeth. After all, you're only given one set of permanent teeth to last you a lifetime. Southwest Dental Care is always the place to go for the highest quality dental care. They offer comprehensive general and cosmetic dentistry services for all patients of all ages. Their experienced and compassionate team is there to help you achieve lifelong oral health and a stunning smile. To find out more about Southwest Dental Care, call them at 573-634-4909 or visit southwestdentalcarejc.com. To get the best smile in town, you must dash to Southwest Dental Care. Well, we're just about set to get our ball game underway. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for the Renegades. They'll start in left field. Batting leadoff will be Drew Mize. Shortstop batting second, Joseph Keelholz. Center fielder batting third will be David Dell. Designated hitter Hamilton Anderson. He'll bat fourth. Batting fifth will be right fielder Tommy Reether. Playing third base. Batting sixth, Seth DeNoyer. Batting seventh, playing first base, Carter Mize. Batting eighth, playing second base, Jason Marte. And catching, batting ninth, on the lineup will be Ale Claro, and on the mound will be Andrew Patton for the Renegades. As Patton get his line here in just a second. Patton on the mound. He is from just up the road in Columbia. He's a junior at Newman, 6'2", 200-pounder. He's pitched in 4 games, has 1 start, has an 0-1 record. He has a 10 2/3 innings worked, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, giving up 16 hits, so he draws the start this evening. As leading off will be second baseman Kellen Williamson. He is a left-handed batter. First pitch from Patton downstairs, called strike 1. So Patton starts off with a strike. He'll look in. So we play here at historic Ernie Vivian Field in Jefferson City. That one's going to be a slow roller. It's going to be taken by Patton over to first base for 1-3 put out, and that will be the first out of the game. Now stepping in will be shortstop Spencer Nevins. So Nevins will be batting second here. Due up third will be center fielder Braden DeSonia. Left-handed batter is Nevins. So first pitch to him, outside, ball 1. So it'll be 1 ball, no strikes to count. Again, Patton will look in. He'll get the sign. That's going to be a hard hit ball to center field. Going back on it and making the grab out in center field is David Dell. So hard hit ball. That goes for out number 2. Now stepping in, Braden DeSonia. He's also a left-handed batter. He's playing center field tonight. So he will step in. Both teams riding a losing skid. Just 1 game for the Bombers, 5 games for the Renegades. That pitch in there, strike 1. As we play here, top of the first inning. Patton again looks in, goes through the stretch, pitch is on the way. That one downstairs. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. These two teams very familiar with each other. When it's all said and done, we'll have played each other 8 times, 4 at home and 4 on the road. That's going to be another hard hit ball. That goes over Patton's head. As Marte will grab, try to throw over to first, not in time. That will be a 2-out single given up. So third baseman, Braden McGinnis, will step in. McGinnis, the fourth batter to come to plate here in the inning. He digs in on the right-hand side of the plate. Throw over to first base. Runner is back safely. Didn't take much of a lead. That pitch called strike one. So McGinnis will be down in the count. And no balls, one strike. One runner on, that's on first base. The throw over to first base. Runner back safely. Patton looks in. Throw down to second as the runner goes, and they'll have a stolen base. Throw not quite in line with the base, so Sonia will go down to second with a stolen base. It's something this team, pretty much all the teams we've seen, are fast around the base path. 1-1 offering. That one hit him. A slow speed pitch, but hits McGinnis. So 2 on with 2 out here. Now stepping in left fielder and Duffin Makings. So Duffin Makings will step in now. So 2 runners on, 2 out here as we play top of the first inning. Neither team has scored. That pitch just a bit inside. Takes it to 1 ball. And no strikes. Patton will check the runner at second base. He's going to go to third. They'll let him take third with the stolen base. So Sonia has 2 stolen bases here in this frame. So now it'll be runners on the corners. Next offering. On the way, swung on, missed. Evens the count. All right, takes that 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Patton looking to get out of the inning here without surrendering any runs. That one's going to be chopped foul. So now it'll be even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Makings playing left field. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Patton checks the runner on third. 2-2 offering. Runner's going to go to second. No throw down there. So that pitch was called a ball. So 3 stolen bases here in the inning. Runners on second and third now, both in scoring position. Patton looks in, gets the sign. Payoff pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's going to be in the dirt, but Cloro will get it. He'll throw down to Mize to get out. Number 3 goes as a 2-3 strikeout, and that ends the innings. There were 2 stranded on base. 1 run. Sorry, no runs, 1 hit. As we'll go to the bottom of the first inning. We're still scoreless. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage, Renegades Baseball, on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions for forward-thinking businesses. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, predictive dialer, outbound call notifications, cloud services, automated customer callback, reporting and quality assurance. Your customers will have access to information they need quickly and accurately. Most importantly, this allows customers to interact with your business on their terms at times that are convenient for them. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
We'll go to the bottom of the first inning. On the mound for the Bombers, that'll be right-hander Ben Haig. He's pitched in 5 games, has 2 starts. He has a 1-4 record, has a 5.17 ERA. He's pitched 15 2/3 innings, has 15 strikeouts, 9 walks, given up 14 hits. His first and the last outing he's had have both been in favor of the Renegades. For the opponent, and I say in favor because they have lost both of those, so hopefully he will again be the, I don't know if you'd call that good luck or bad luck charm, but he started both of those games and lost to the Renegades. So they'll start off with their left fielder, Drew Mize. I will say tonight, different lineup, shaking things up, trying to give some hits to the bottom half of the lineup. So Drew Mize will lead off. Caden Deal has spent most of the season leading off. He has the night off tonight. So Mize will lead off. First pitch to him. Called strike 1. So Drew enters, hitting a 167. That does not include the stats from last night. That pitch in the dirt. Takes it to ball 1. Des Moines does not get very fast at updating their stats. That one also misses, so that'll take us to 2 balls and 1 strike. So Mize will slice that one high in the air. Center fielder is going to come over on it. And it's still rolling. And it's going to be an over-the-shoulder grab by the shortstop for out. Number 1, that thing kept carrying. Not a lot of wind here, but that kept carrying. That started off in center field and ended up over in shallow right field. Now stepping in will be shortstop Joseph Keelholz. Keelholz from Bonnets Mills, Missouri, a 5'11", 195-pounder left-handed batter, right-hander thrower, freshman at Northwest Missouri State. First pitch to him, outside, ball 1. So he'll be heading the count at 1 ball, no strikes. Keelholz hitting a 269. Again, these stats don't include last night's game. That one on the inside part of the plate, called strike 1. I'll leave in the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Egg's next offering. Keelholz is going to hit that into left field. Left fielder is going to go to his right, make the grab for out, number 2. Now stepping in will be center fielder David Dell. Dell from Jefferson City, 6 foot, 170-pounder, right-hander across the board, a freshman at Columbia College. So he will dig in the on-deck circle. Designated hitter Hamilton Anderson. Dell hitting a 303. He's going to line that one into the opposite field. Right fielder going over, making the grab for out number 3. So 3 up and 3 down. And we'll go to the second inning. No hits, no runs, no errors, nobody left on. We're still scoreless. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
As a former veteran, for 2 years I tried to get my disability and nothing worked. Then I called Wes Swanigan, and he got the results that I really needed.
I hear stories like this all the time where people are overwhelmed with the system. As a former Social Security attorney, I will help you get the benefits that you deserve.
Russ Swanigan lives and works in mid-Missouri, and he's here to help you.
The help you deserve for the benefits you've earned. The law offices of Russ Swanigan.
Haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time and running out of some of your favorite makeup, fragrances, or skincare products? No need to worry. Avon representative Michelle Carty has got you covered. Michelle can consult with you on the newest line of products, as well as get those that have become your must-haves. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 from the comfort of your own home and have your order shipped directly to your front door. To see how Michelle can help you out, find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty. Live beautifully with Avon.
We'll go to the top of the second inning. Bombers will send hitters 6, 7, and 8 to the plate. I'll be led off by catcher Parker Serio. Serio hitting a 184 this season. Does have 9 hits. Has 17 strikeouts. First pitch to him downstairs. Ball 1. Again, Patton on the mound. He'll get the sign. Next offering, that one inside and low, ball 2. Takes it 2 balls, no strikes. In the on-deck circle will be first baseman Clayton Meyer. Right fielder Zane Ragland due up next. That one also low, ball 3. A little bit of breeze blowing in from the outfield. Rio offering. That one called strike 1. So makes it 3 balls, 1 strike. That one misses, so Rio will take a walk down to first base. Now stepping in first baseman Clayton Meyer. Meyer just hitting a 133 this season. He's had 30 at-bats. It was a total of 4 hits. So runner on, nobody out. That pitch straight down central, called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to count. Next pitch on the way. That one's going to be sliced into the Bombers' dugout. So that'll put Meyer down in the count. No balls, 1 strike. So Patton will look in, get the sign. 0-2 offering on the way, that one upstairs. That takes it 1 ball and 2 strikes. Several games around the Meek League here this afternoon and evening. We'll get to them in just a little bit. That one fouled straight back. So we'll still stay with 1 ball and 2 strikes. St. Joseph hosting the Des Moines Peak Prospects. That pitch swung on and missed in the dirt. They're going to say strikeout for out number 1. Well, it shows that one game was at 5:30. No score posted on that one. Right now it says top of the 5th, 3-1 in favor of St. Joe. So I'm not sure if that's game 1 or 2. I think that's game 2 probably out at Phil Welch Stadium. No score on the first one. So 1 out, runner on first base. That pitch to right fielder Zane Ragland outside, ball 1. Betty Griffin's hosting the Joplin Outlaws. That's scoreless, top of the second inning. Chillicothe hosting the Clarinda A's. That's bottom of the second. It's a 3-0 ball game. Throw over to first base. Runner back in time. Of course, our game here. Renegades hosting the Bombers, scoreless. 1-0 offering on the way, that one downstairs. That takes it 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out here. So Rio on first base. He's catching tonight's ball game. That pitch straight down central, called strike 1. Well, that takes us 2 balls, 1 strike. Hopefully you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. And the Show Me Sports Network, that's going to be a hit into right field. Well, Marte quickly over there gets a fielder's choice. Mize had to stretch out for it. And they're going to say no out as Marte drew Mize off the bag to catch that. So designated hitter Wyatt Tao will step in. He's a right-handed batter. He's hitting a .224 this season as 2 on, 1 out. First pitch to him called strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike to count. Patton will look at the runner at second. That pitch bit inside. Takes a 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch called strike. So that takes it 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Patton digs back in. That one on the inside part of the plate. That takes us even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. 1 out, 2 runners on. A real good time to see a double play here. Patton will check the runner at second. Next pitch on the way. That's a hard hit ball. Left fielder going over on it. He'll make the grab. That's Mize, Drew Mize, for out number 2. So now stepping in will be second baseman Kellen Williamson. Williamson, a left-handed batter. First pitch swung on and missed. For strike 1. Patton will look at second base. Next pitch on the way. That one sliced foul for strike number 2. Williamson hitting a .419 this season. 0 for 1 tonight. 0-2 pitch, that one upstairs. That'll make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. So he'll dig back in. Does Williamson, again left-handed batter. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch, forthcoming. Patton will check the runner on second twice. The pitch downstairs in the dirt. They're going to say it hit him. So he will be awarded first base. Now stepping in shortstop, Spencer Nevins. So bases loaded here. 2 outs. This is what we saw in the top of the first inning. 2 quick outs, and then runners were able to get on and move around the base path. So they're going to have a conversation here. 2 outs, bases loaded. Taking a look at the other games here in the Mink League. St. Joseph Mustangs hosting Des Moines for doubleheader action. It's bottom of the 6th inning, 4-1 Mustang lead. Chillicothe Mudcats hosting the Clarinda A's. That's a 3-0 game. Tied 0-0 at Nevada as the Griffins hosting the Outlaws. That's top of the 3rd. Of course, our game here where it's scoreless in the top of the 2nd inning. And we talked about it, just one game separating all 4 teams in the South Division. Bombers sitting at 14-5. They're riding a 1-game losing streak. Beta Griffins, they're second place, tied for second, a half game back. They're 13-15. They're tied with Joplin Outlaws at 12-14, both a half game back. 3-game win streak for Nevada, 1-game losing streak for Joplin, and 5-game losing streak for the Renegades, who sit at 12-17. And they're just 1 game back here in the South Division. Nevin steps in, first pitch to him, taking low, ball 1. Bases loaded here as we play. Top of the 2nd inning. The North Division, it really hasn't been close since the first week of the season. Clarinda A's are out front, 22-3 their record. That pitch also downstairs. Ball 2. Next closest team is the St. Joseph Mustangs. They're 13-11. They're 8.5 games back. They're riding a 2-game win streak. Clarinda riding a 6-game win streak. Chillicothe Mudcats are 10-13. They're riding a 2-game losing streak. They're a full 11 games back in the North Division. That pitch upstairs. So that makes it 3-0. And the Des Moines Peak Prospects, they're riding a 2-game win streak. They sit at 9-17. And they're 13.5 games back. 3-0 pitch. That one down central. We're called strike 1. So Nevins will dig back in. As bases loaded, 3-1 pitch. That one outside walked him, and that walks in a run. So it'll be a 1-0 Bombers lead. Everybody will move around the base path. That one called strike 1. As Braden DeSonia, the center fielder, at bat. He's a left-handed batter. He had a single and stole 2 bases, got stranded at third. A pitch upstairs. So still bases loaded. 2 outs here. Bombers lead 1-0. Patton will look in, get the sign. 1-1 offering. That one's going to be a hard hit ball. Center fielder going back on it. That's Dell. And that's going to hit the wall and go to the fence. And it's going to score 1 run, score 2 runs, and it's going to score 3 runs as we're going to have a chance for an in the field, in the park home run, and that is going to be the case as it's 4 runs scored. And just like that, the Renegades are down 5-0. Sonia hits that to the fence and goes all 4 bases and gets an inside the park home run. So it's 5-0 Bombers, just like that. That pitch misses outside, ball 1. That one's going to be a well-hit ball into right field. That one's going to drop for a single as Reether has to come up on it. So That'll be a single for Makings. Again, 2 outs. All these runs have come with 2 outs. So we play here in the top of the second inning. Duffin Makings, the 9th batter to come to plate here. Thrower to first base, back safely. That is McGinnis on first base. That pitch is going to be hit up the middle. Marte will have it. He'll flip to first to second to Keelholz and get the out for out number 3. But 5 runs were scored in the frame. It makes it a 5-0 ball game in favor of the Bombers. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage, Renegades Baseball, here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
There are things in life you should always do. Always say please and thank you. Always get a good night's rest, and always take care of your teeth. After all, you're only given one set of permanent teeth to last you a lifetime. Southwest Dental Care is always the place to go for the highest quality dental care. They offer comprehensive general and cosmetic dentistry services for all patients of all ages. Their experienced and compassionate team is there to help you achieve lifelong oral health and a stunning smile. To find out more about Southwest Dental Care, call them at 573-634-4909 or visit southwestdentalcarejc.com. To get the best smile in town, you must dash to Southwest Dental Care. So 1 ball, no strike count. Haig's next offering swung on and missed. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Hamilton hitting a .330. That does not include last night's game. That one swung on and missed. Des Moines did not update the stats, so don't have yesterday's games included in that, but he was hitting a .330. In the on-deck circle will be right fielder Tommy Reether. That one's going to be fouled off his foot, so we'll do it again. The batters 4, 5, and 6 to the plate here with Anderson, Reether, and Denoyer. If any of them could get on, it'll be first baseman Carter Mize. Will be due up in the 7th hole. That pitch inside takes us to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Anderson hitting a team-leading 4 home runs. Tied with Carter Mize for a team total. 2-2 offering, that one downstairs in the dirt. So that'll take a full 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch from Haig on the way. Hamilton's going to hit a well-hit ball. Left fielder coming over, making the diving grab to his right for out number 1. Right fielder Tommy Reether's going to step in. Reether from Washington, Missouri, 5'10", 190-pounder, left-handed batter, right-handed thrower, sophomore at Missouri S&T. Renegades trail by a score of 5-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch to Reether, called strike 1. Reether will dig back in. Choke up on the bat just a little bit. He's going to foul that one. They'll be down to the count, no balls, 2 strikes. So we should see Tommy here when he's at an 0-2 count. He will choke up on the bat a little bit. He'll open that right foot up towards first base. That one in the dirt. Makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's going to dig that left foot in deep into the batter's box. Again, open stance. 1-2 offering. He's going to send that one into left field, and it's going to drop. He took it the opposite way, and he'll be on with a one-out single. So now stepping in will be third baseman Seth DeNoyer. DeNoyer from St. Charles, Missouri, 6 foot 205-pounder right-hander across the board, a junior at Indiana Kokomo. He will step in, landscapes the batter's box just a little bit. That's on the right-hand side. He'll ask for time as he steps in, gets set. He'll stare down Haig on the pitcher's mound. Haig will check on Reether at first base. That one fouled back. So be no balls, 1 strike count. In the on-deck circle will be first baseman Carter Mize. He's hitting in the 7-hole tonight. He'll be followed by second baseman Jason Marte. We can get a couple of runners on base. Throw over to first base. Reether back safely. Ball gets out of the glove of the first baseman. That's Meyer. But not far enough for him to go to second base. So no balls, 1 strike to count. That pitch upstairs. And they're going to call the pitcher for a balk, so Reether will jog on down to second. So Haig did not come set before he made the delivery. So I should make it. No balls and 1 strike. So the balk sends Reether down to second base, so he'll be in scoring position. His team trailing 5-0. Neuer at bat, 0-1 offering from Haig. That one upstairs inside. Makes it 1 ball, 1 strike. Neuer again steps back in. 1-1 count for him. Haig checks the runner at second. His next offering. That one called strike 2. That slid across the strike zone. Neuer could not pull the string on it. So it makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes to count with 1 out. Again, Haig checks the runner at second. His 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss for out number 2. Now stepping in will be first baseman Carter Mize. Mize from St. Louis, Missouri, 6'2", 200-pounder, left-hander across the board, a junior at Missouri Baptist. So he will step in. 3 landscapes on the left-hand side of the plate. He'll draw his X, tap it in the middle. For good luck, says he is ready. He's hitting a .304, not including last night's game. Had a couple of hits in those. First pitch to him upstairs, outside, ball 1. Renegades trail 5-0 here. So we play in the bottom of the second. That one foul tipped back. Takes the count to 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike count. Reether at second base, not held on over there. That pitch outside. That takes it 2 balls, 1 strike. Jason Marte, the second baseman, he will be in the on-deck circle. So 2-1 offering from Haig will be forthcoming. That one way outside. Bounces out of the glove, but Reether unable to go anywhere. So it'll be 3 balls, 1 strike count to Mize. So Mize will dig back in. Again, 3-1 count. 2 outs here as we play in the bottom of the second. Bombers lead 5-0. 3-1 offering. That's going to be a well-hit ball to right field. As Mize will be on first base. Reether's going to go home. They're going to have the relay throw in. He'll slide in and be tagged out at home for out number 3. So that'll end the inning. We're a couple hits, but no runs scored. So we're still 5-0 in favor of the Bombers. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions for forward-thinking businesses. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, predictive dialer, outbound call notifications, cloud services, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. Your customers will have access to information they need quickly and accurately. Most importantly, this allows customers to interact with your business on their terms at times that are convenient for them. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
As a former veteran, for 2 years I tried to get my disability and nothing worked. Then I called Wes Swinigan and he got the results that I really needed.
I hear stories like this all the time where people are overwhelmed with the system. As a former Social Security attorney, I will help you get the benefits that you deserve.
Russ Swanigan lives and works in mid-Missouri, and he's here to help you.
The help you deserve for the benefits you've earned. The law offices of Russ Swanigan.
We'll go to the top of the 3rd inning. Renegades trail 5-0. They tried to work a little magic there. However, they come up short. Did end up with 2 hits in the game. Patton still on the mound. So we'll start just like we did last inning. That'll be with catcher Parker Cerrillo. So we play here top of the 3rd inning. First pitch to Cerrillo downstairs. They're going to say he did not go around. So makes it 1 ball and no strikes. So 1-0 pitch from Patton, swung on, missed. Evens the count at 1-1. St. Joseph Mustangs were victorious over the Des Moines Peak Prospects. That one's sent straight up the middle. It's going to get past the diving keel holes. It'll be a leadoff single for Cerrillo. So first baseman Clayton Myers will step in, as he was a strikeout victim in his first at bat. And that's going to be the ball game for Patton, as Patton's night will be done. He got the start. He pitches 1 inning into the 3rd inning. So we'll get a new pitcher in the ball game here. Check the roster. I believe I know who that is. But I don't want to tell you the wrong pitcher. So Quinn Gettle on the mound. That's who I thought it was. get his stats pulled up here in just a second. So Quinn Gettle will be on the mound. He's from Joplin, Missouri. He's a right-handed thrower. Comes from almost down under here. He is from Texas at Permian Basin. He's 6'1", 185-pounder. As he has pitched in 2 games, he has an 0-1 record, 0.00 ERA. He's had 2 innings of work, 2 strikeouts, 3 walks, 1 hit. So just the 3rd game that he has pitched in for the Renegades. He will be on the mound as we play here in the top of the 3rd inning. 1 runner on, nobody out. Bombers lead 5-0. So first baseman Clayton Meyer, he will step in. Meyer, a strikeout victim in his first and only at bat. So he will step in. He's a left-handed batter, has a runner on, nobody out here. So we play top of the 3rd inning. First pitch swung on, missed. So Gettle blows by the first pitch for strike 1. So he'll look in, get the sign from Clareau. Next offering, that one outside. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Gettle again looks in, gets the sign. Right-handers offering on the way, that one upstairs. That makes it 2 balls, 1 strike. Renegades trail 5-0 here as they play at home at historic Ernie Vivian Field here in Jefferson City. 2-1 pitch, that one upstairs. Makes it 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 runner on. That's Cerrillo on first base. Meyer, 3-1 pitch on the way. That one inside, walked him. So there'll be runners on first and second base. Right fielder Zane Ragland will step in. He hit into a single into right field. His only at bat, so he's 1 for 1. First offering. That one taken for strike 1. He did eventually score. Was on third base when we had an infield the park home run. That one upstairs inside. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. One offering on the way. That one inside, almost hit Ragland. So it'll be 2 balls, 1 strike to count. And 2 on the base path, nobody out here as we play in the top of the 3rd. That one down central. Evens us at 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Gettle again looks in, gets the sign. He'll get what he's looking for. Check the runner at second. That one's going to be fouled out of play. So we'll stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wyatt Tao in the on-deck circle. For the Bombers, they do lead 5-0. Next offering, that one is going to be sliced. And it's going to go out of play. So we'll still stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Gettle again on the mound. Top of the 3rd inning. It is 5-0 in favor of the Bombers. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. For strike 3, that's out. Number 1. Designated hitter Wyatt Towle will step in. Ragland says something to Towle as he is headed to bat here. Towle will dig in. Getting right-handed batter. He flew out to left center field earlier. First pitch to him in there. Beautiful looking pitch for strike 1. So that'll make it no balls, 1 strike, 1 out here. Two on. A pitch down there for strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes. So 0-2 pitch will be forthcoming from Gettle. This is just a hair inside. Takes us 1 ball, 2 strikes. And runners on first and second. That's Cerrillo on second, Meyer at first base. 1-2 offering. That's going to be a high flying ball to center field. Dell will come in on it. He'll make the grab for out number 2. So now we'll go back to the top of the lineup. Second baseman Kellen Williamson will step in. He hit into a 1-3 out his first at bat. His second at bat, he was hit by a pitch, ended up scoring on that in the park home run. Can't tell you the last time I saw an in the park home run, and we've seen 2 in the last week, both go against the Renegades. So 2 outs here, 2 runners on. Gettle checks the runner at second. First pitch, that one outside and low, ball 1. Williamson entering the game with a .419 clip this season. 1 ball, no strike count. Gettle looks in. That one just misses. So it makes it 2 balls, no strikes. Williamson digs back in, left-handed batter. And windmill the bat a couple times. Gettle's next offering. That's going to be a bouncing ball hit to Marte at second. He'll glove throw to first in time for out number 3. That goes as a 4-3 putout. And that ends the inning. There were no runs, several hits, no errors, 2 left on base. As we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. You're listening to exclusive coverage, Renegades Baseball, here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
There are things in life you should always do. Always say please and thank you. Always get a good night's rest, and always take care of your teeth. After all, you're only given 1 set of permanent teeth to last you a lifetime. Southwest Dental Care is always the place to go for the highest quality dental care. They offer comprehensive general and cosmetic dentistry services for all patients of all ages. Their experienced and compassionate team is there to help you achieve lifelong oral health and a stunning smile. To find out more about Southwest Dental Care, call them at 573-634-4909 or visit southwestdentalcarejc.com. To get the best smile in town, you must dash to Southwest Dental Care. Well, we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Renegades will send hitters 8, 9, and 1 to the plate. As we're just shy of 8 o'clock here at historic Ernie Vivian Field. Hopefully you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Blake Gazaway here with you. Second baseman Jason Marte will lead off the inning. Marte from Bronx, New York. First pitch he takes for ball one. Next offering to him. That one upstairs. Makes it 2 balls and no strikes. Marte, 6 foot, 185 pound. Right-hander across the board, freshman at State Fair Community College. So 2 balls, no strike to count. Haig's next offering. That one's going to be sliced foul. That'll make the count 2 balls, 1 strike. The on-deck circle, catcher, Ale Claro. So 2 balls, 1 strike to count. And pitch down central for called strike 2. Two-two offering from Haig as he rubs the baseball, takes a deep breath. He's ready. 2-2 offering. That one's fouled back. And Marte just a hair behind it. So 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Nobody out. 5-0 lead for the Bombers. That one swung on and missed. Ball in the dirt. That'll be out number 1. So catcher Ale Claro. He will step in. His first plate appearance tonight. He's a right-handed batter. Claro from Aruba, 5'7", 170-pounder. First pitch downstairs in the dirt. Right-handed batter, right-handed thrower, a sophomore at Northwest Missouri State. So he will be ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. He's going to foul that one back. So that'll even it. And 1 ball and 1 strike. The on-deck circle, Drew Mize, playing left field tonight. If either one of them can get on, then it'll be shortstop Joseph Keelholz. 1-1 offering on the way. That one inside and upstairs. Takes us 2 balls, 1 strike. So Claro again steps back in. 2-1 offering from Haig on the way. That one outside. Makes it a 3-1 count. Claro has had 4 walks and 6 hit by pitches. That one swung on. Couldn't catch up to it. That takes a full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here as we play in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Payoff pitch. That one fouled off the bat. Claro tried to check his swing, but caught the baseball. So it'll be 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out. Claro will step back in. Next offering, that one downstairs in the dirt, so that'll be walk number 5 issued to Claro, so he will be on first base with 1 out walk. Now we'll go back to the top of the lineup and left fielder Drew Mize. Mize from O'Fallon, Missouri, 6 foot, 185-pounder, right-hander across the board, a sophomore at SIU Edwardsville. And he's a late addition for the Renegades, but a great addition. So first offering to him. He's going to hit it, and it's going to get through. It's going to go into right field. He had a home run last night, as well as at least 1 other hit I can think of offhand, so he gets in the hit parade. First pitch swinging. And now it'll be first and second with 1 out. Joseph Keelholz steps in. He was 0 for 1. Had a fly out to left field. Keelholz enters the game, not including yesterday, was hitting a .269. Has 18 hits in 20 games. That's 67 at bats. Does have 10 RBIs. Has 12 walks, 2 hit by pitch. Hagel check on Clareau at second twice. That one fouled straight back. As Keelholz turned the hands over, sent it back to the net. Center fielder David Dell will be in the on-deck circle. Then due up would be Hamilton Anderson, the designated hitter. So Keelholz digs back in. 2 on, 1 out, 0-1 count. Haig, his next offering, that one bounces across home plate. Everybody stays where they're at. So that evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Keelholz could place one down the line. He would add to his RBI total. He has 10 so far this season. 1-1 offering on the way. He's going to hit a well-hit ball to center field. That's going to get down, and that will add to his RBI, especially when the center fielder misruns it. So that scores Clareau, and Keelholz is going to be on second base with a double. Has an RBI in there as well, so that gets the goose egg off the board. As Clareau scores from second base, it's now a 4-run lead for the Bombers at 5-1. So David Dell will step in. He is 0 for 1. Had a fly out to right field last night. Hamilton Anderson in the on-deck circle. So runners on second and third now with 1 out. Dell steps in. First pitch to him upstairs, ball 1. Keelholz adding to his RBI total. He's got 11 now this season. As he had a double there for an RBI, his 4th double of the season as well. 1-0 pitch. That one is going to be a high chopper. It's going to be fielded by the first baseman, and they're not going to get the play as it'll score a run, and safe on first base will be Dell. That was a tough play for Meyer. He had nobody covering first base. Pitcher had to get over there, and an awkward throw draws him off the bag, and Dell will be standing at first base with an RBI. As Drew Mize scores, so it's now a 5-2 ball game. Keelholz is going to go over to third base as they're going to have a conversation here on the mound. So Dell gets credit for an infield hit. Has an RBI. So he'll be standing on first base. Keelholz will be over on third base. So runners on the corners with 1 out here. It's all started with a 1-out walk to catcher Ale Clareau. And then Mize had a single. Keelholz had a double. David Dell had a single. And now stepping in will be Hamilton Anderson, the designated hitter. Not including the games last night. He comes in leading the team, was hitting a .330 clip. Has 31 hits. That's tied with Carter Mize for a team lead. Has 4 home runs. So does Carter Mize. They're tied with that. 20 RBIs. That's a team leading for Hamilton Anderson. He'll dig in. First pitch to him. Low and outside. Ball 1. So he's got 1 out. Runners on the corners here to work with. Renegades trail now by a score of 5-2. So they've plated 2 runs, cut that 5-run lead down to 3. Hagel checked the runner at third, now first. That pitch got the outside part of the plate, evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike, as Hamilton will dig back in. Hamilton represents the tying run here. He could send a long ball. That next pitch, he's going to hit a chopper. It's going to go up the middle, be gloved by second baseman, throw over to first in time for the double play, and that will end the inning. Well, they were able to score 2 runs. Did have 3 hits, no errors, 1 left on base. We'll go to the top of the fourth inning, as it's now a 5-2 ball game in favor of the Bombers. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage, Renegades Baseball, here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions for forward-thinking businesses. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, predictive dialer, outbound call notifications, cloud services, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. Your customers will have access to information they need quickly and accurately. Most importantly, this allows customers to interact with your business on their terms at times that are convenient for them. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
That lead almost in half as they score a couple runs. They're trailing 5-2. As the Bombers will send hitters 2, 3, and 4 to the plate. That'll be shortstop Spencer Nevins, center fielder Braden DeSonia, and third baseman Braden McGinnis. Check some of the other Mink League scores here as we go as well. As shortstop Spencer Nevins will step in. Bombers wearing their road blue. That's baby blue with the navy blue trim. Says Bombers across the chest in that with the white pants. That first pitch on the outside part of the plate, strike one. Well, that was a pretty pitch taken for a strike. So Nevins will be down in the count, no balls, 1 strike. Gettle looks in, is wind up the delivery. That one inside, off the shin of the home plate umpire, so that'll be 1 ball, 1 strike. Let's get on the mound here. We play in the top of the fourth inning. Bombers lead 5-2. 1-1 offering. That one's going to be sliced foul down the third base line. So that'll put Nevins down in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nevada out on top over the Joplin Outlaws. That's top of the 5th inning at Nevada at Lions Stadium. That's 3-0. Corinda A's are trying to come back. They're at Chillicothe playing the Mudcats. Bottom of the 5th inning, it's 4-3. That pitch downstairs. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Mustangs are hosting Des Moines. Won one of those games by a final of 4-1. Not sure about the first game. Said it was a 5:30 start, but no scores posted. That pitch inside. That takes us full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. So they at least won one of those 2 games. That for the Mustangs at Phil Welch Stadium. Not sure about the first game. Don't know if they didn't get it posted or what happened to it. So payoff pitch from Gettle on the way. That one inside, walked him. So leadoff walk issued to Nevins. So he will jog down to first base. A set of baseballs delivered to the home plate umpire. Center fielder Braden DeSonia will step in. He is 2 for 2. Had a single, has 2 stolen bases, and also had a 4 RBI in the park home run. That throw over to first base, and that's going to get into the dugout. So that'll be an E1. We'll move Nevins to second. So that E1 moves Nevins over to second base as they were throwing over to try to keep him on the bag. And it bounced in front of Mize, and he had no chance to get it as Nevins was in his way. Goes into the dugout. That offering in there for called strike 1 to DeSonia. So no balls, 1 strike to count. And Renegades trail 5-2 here as we play on the 13th of July. A 1 offering, that one outside. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Blake Gazaway here with you from historic Ernie Vivian Field in Jefferson City. Voice of The Renegades bringing you the broadcast all season long. There's a well-hit ball sliced into left field. Going over is Mize, and it's going to fall just foul, just out of his reach. He had a long run on it, but could not get over there in time, and it bounces and goes out of play. It was about 3 feet foul. 300 down the left field line and the right field line. 375 at center field here at historic Ernie Vivian Field. Considering all the rain and the flooding that happened, the field has been worked up great. That one's going to be fouled out. A play over the Renegades dugout. So we'll still stay at no balls and 2 strikes. Bombers leading 5-2 here as we play top of the 4th inning. Nobody out, runner on second base. And there's going to be a hard hit ball into center field over Marte's head, and they're going to send him home. We're going to have a play at the plate, but ball could not be relayed on, and that'll be an RBI single for DeSonia. Well, he scores all the way from second base. Now it's a 6-2 ball game. Third baseman Brandon McGinnis will step in now. He was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Then he had a single in the right field. First offering to him, he's going to crank that one. It's going to drop in left field. So he'll have a single. There'll be runners on first and second. Again, ball misplayed. So now it'll be runners on first and second base. Left fielder Duffin Making steps in. He was a strikeout, 2-3 strikeout. The ball's in the dirt. Or down to first base, got him. Also hit into a 4-6 out as well. So no outs, 2 ons. He'll show bunt. He'll take it, foul tip it for strike 1. Again, Gettle on the mound for the Renegades. He'll look in. 4-run lead for the Bombers. Bombers have 6 runs on 6 hits, no errors. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors for the Renegades. Next offering, he's going to bunt it down the third base line. Denoyer will glove, throw over to first base. That one high, and it's going to score another run. As runners are going to go around the base path, and it's actually going to be sent home for 2 runs. So that will be an E5. Scoring 2 runs. Makings will be sent over to third on the E5. And Gettle's night will be done. So that'll be 2 more runs scored. Scored on that E5. DJ Seelbach will be in on the mound. We'll get his line in just a minute. But it's now an 8-2 ball game. Trying to get my scorebook up. So that will clear those 2 that were on the base path. So DJ Seelbach comes in the game. He's from Topeka, Kansas, a junior at Chowan. Right-handed thrower, 6'3", 190-pounder. He's pitched in 9 games, has 1 start and 1 save. Has a 0-0 record. He's has an ERA of 7.91. 19 and a third innings worked, 20 strikeouts, 12 walks, giving up 26 hits. Well, he will come in. Has 3 runs plated here in the top of the 3rd inning. Couple of errors committed as well. Just about ready is Seelbach. So he'll face catcher. And Parker Cerrillo, he had a walk, had a single up the middle as well. So Seelbach will look in, get the sign, has a runner on third base. Ball game was 5-2, but since been busted open. That first pitch inside, ball one. So 1 ball, no strike count. Next offering from Seelbach. On the way. That one misses inside. For ball 2. Again, Serio has a 1-for-1 night with a walk as he sent the ball his last at bat straight up the middle. That one outside. Makes it 3 balls, no strikes. Nobody out here in the inning. The Bombers bat here in the top of the 4th inning. The Rio offering on its way. That one upstairs walked him. That's a second walk issued in the inning. So Clayton Meyer, the first baseman, he will step in. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. We're going to have runners on the corners now with nobody out. So he'll step in, left-handed batter. That pitch straight down central, called strike 1. That game at St. Joe was just game 1 of that doubleheader. They had wrong times on them. That pitch outside evens it at 1 ball and 1 strike. As they're playing top of the 1st inning, let's show Des Moines as the home team and St. Joe as the visiting team. So not real sure what's going on there, but hey, they're playing baseball. That's all that matters. 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed for strike 2. St. Joe did win the first game over Des Moines 4-1. Veda leading the Outlaws, bottom of the 5th inning. That's 3-0. Mudcats leading the A's 4-3. That's top of the 6th inning. That at Chillicothe. 1-2 pitch. That one inside. Evens it at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And runners on the corners. That's Cerrillo at first base. Makings on third base. After reaching, had an infield bunt. It was an E5. He was able to make it to third base. 2-2 offering. That's going to be a ball. That's going to be sliced foul. Mize is going to run out of room as it's just over the net down the left field line. Good crowd has made their way out to historic Ernie Vivian Field. I think they had some withdrawals as we have not played home in the last 3 weeks due to road games and flooding and rain. This field looks great. The grass looks great. The dirt's been redone. The grounds crew's done an outstanding job getting it ready for baseball tonight. 2-2 pitch on the way. That one's going to be hit into left field. Over to make the grab is Mize. And there'll be a run scored as tagging up and coming home will be Duffin Makings. That'll go down as a sac fly. So Zane Ragland will step in now. That's just the first out of the inning. First pitch misses, ball 1. Ragland will be ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. Seelbach will check the runner at first base. Pitch on its way. That's a bouncing ball. It's going to be taken as a fielder's choice over to first base for out number 2. That goes as a 4-3. So that'll move Cerrillo over to second. Designated hitter Wyatt Towle will step in. He is 0 for 2 with a fly out to left field, a fly out to center field. Seelbach gets the sign he wants. He'll check the runner at second. His first offering on the way. That one in there for called strike 1. The Towle will dig back in. A 1 pitch, that one outside. Makes it 1 ball and 1 strike. 9 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Bombers. 2 runs, 5 hits, 3 errors for the Renegades. So we play top of the 4th inning. It is a 7-run lead for the Bombers. That pitch, that one's fouled out of play. So that'll put Towle down in the count at 1 ball, 2 strikes. And runner on second base. That is Cerrillo. So Towle will dig back in. Seelbach looks in, shakes his head in agreement. He'll check the runner at second. Got the sign from Claro he was looking for. That one swung on and missed. And held on to for out number 3. There were 4 runs scored in the inning. Bombers lead 9-2. As we'll pause and be back, you're listening to exclusive coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Attention class of 2021. It's time to think about your future. It's time for you to take action. It's time to apply to State Tech. But you better hurry because space is filling up fast. In fact, more than 85% of our seats will be filled by March. So don't delay and find out firsthand why State Tech is ranked the best college in the country for the 2nd year in a row. And we are proud to be known as the employer's choice. Apply today at statetechmo.edu.
Haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time and running out of some of your favorite makeup, fragrances, or skincare products? No need to worry. Avon representative Michelle Carty has got you covered. Michelle can consult with you on the newest line of products, as well as get those that have become your must-haves. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 from the comfort of your own home and have your order shipped directly to your front door. To see how Michelle can help you out, find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty. Live beautifully with Avon.
For the Bombers as we enter the bottom of the 4th inning here at historic Ernie Vivian Field. Renegades will send hitters 5, 6, and 7 to the plate. That'll be led off by right fielder Tommy Reether, then third baseman Seth Denoyer, first baseman Carter Mize due up then. So Reether will step in. First pitch downstairs, takes it for ball 1. Tommy has a 1-for-1 night with a single. Sports Network, Blake Gazaway here with you. Play-by-play voice of your Jefferson City Renegades. That one's going to be a bouncing ball taken by the shortstop. He'll glove it. Throw her to first base in time to get out. Number 1. Goes as a 6-3 put out. Third baseman Seth Denoyer steps in. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout in his first at bat. As I said, hopefully you're enjoying tonight's broadcast here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gazaway here with you from historic Ernie Vivian Field in Jefferson City. If you haven't done so yet, be sure and like our Facebook page. Just search Show Me Sports Network. That pitch way up high. So Denoyer will be ahead in the count at 1 ball, no strikes. I said be sure and like our Facebook page. Just search for Show Me Sports Network. You'll find us there. 1-0 pitch. That one down central. Evens the count on 1 ball and 1 strike. We appreciate the support. Always like you to share our information as well, or share our page, even better, or all 3 you could do. Like it, share it. I'll say he did not go around, so Denoyer check swings there. Takes it 2 balls, 1 strike. As I said, you can like our page, you can share our page, and you can share the information we put on there. We try to keep you up to date on what's happening with your Renegade squad. That pitch downstairs. That makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 offering on the way. That one fouled back. So we'll do it again. The on-deck circle, first baseman Carter Mize. Joplin Outlaws trying to make a comeback in Nevada, top of the 6th inning. Joplin is now trailing 3-2. They were trailing 3-0. That one swung on and missed. And that's out number 2. Now stepping in will be first baseman Carter Mize. Mize is 1 for 1. So he had a single in his only at-bat so far tonight. And he'll draw his X, tap it with the handle of the bat for good luck before he steps in. 2 outs here. First offering to him. That one outside upstairs. Ball 1. In the lineup. Sort of shuffled around here today as they're trying to get some hits in the bottom half of the lineup. That one outside. Ball 2. Mize usually hits in the 3 or the 4 hole. With Hamilton Anderson following him today, head coach Mike D'Amelia split them up. Try to get some work down in the bottom of the lineup card. That one misses for ball 3. So 2 outs here. 3 balls, no strike to count as Mize dig back in. Haig on the mound for the Bombers. They lead 9-2. That pitch down central for called strike 1. Pretty much expect that when you have a 3-0 count. Unless it's your pitch to hit. Pretty much always take it. 3-1 offering. That one fouled back. That'll make us 3 balls, 2 strikes. Second baseman Jason Marte in the on-deck circle. If he could get on, Mize could get on, it would be catcher Ale Claro due up then. Payoff pitch, that's going to be another single, and Mize will have a 2-for-2 night as he hits it into right field, almost the same exact place he had his first single. Well, he's got a 2-out single. So Jason Marte will step in. He's playing second base tonight. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Marte hitting a 103 this season. Let's have 2 walks, 1 hit by pitch as well. He's going to open his stance up just a little bit. He'll shake that bat back and forth. First pitch to him, swing and a miss for strike 1. So 2 outs here as we play in the bottom of the 4th inning. Mize is at first base with his second single of the game. That pitch catches the bottom part of the strike zone for called strike 2. So Marte will have to protect the plate now. There's no balls, 2 strikes to count. Next pitch, that one upstairs. Evens it, takes it to 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. In the on-deck circle, catcher Ale Claro will be due up if Marte can find a way to reach base safely. Haig will look in, 1-2 offering. That one downstairs in the dirt, outside as well. So that evens it at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Rio had to go out to get that, keep it in front of him, as Mize is a threat to take second base. So he'll take a lead over there at first base. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Marte, right-handed batter. He'll again wave that bat up and down. That pitch taken for called strike 3. And that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. As we'll go to the top of the 5th inning. Bombers leading by a score of 9-0. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
As a former veteran, for 2 years I tried to get my disability and nothing worked. Then I called Wes Swanigan, and he got the results that I really needed.
I hear stories like this all the time where people are overwhelmed with the system. As a former Social Security attorney, I will help you get the benefits that you deserve.
Russ Swanigan lives and works in mid-Missouri, and he's here to help you.
The help you deserve for the benefits you've earned. The law offices of Russ Swanigan.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
There are things in life you should always do. Always say please and thank you. Always get a good night's rest, and always take care of your teeth. After all, you're only given one set of permanent teeth to last you a lifetime. Southwest Dental Care is always the place to go for the highest quality dental care. They offer comprehensive general and cosmetic dentistry services for all patients of all ages. Their experienced and compassionate team is there to help you achieve lifelong oral health and a stunning smile. To find out more about Southwest Dental Care, call them at 573-634-4909 or visit southwestdentalcarejc.com. To get the best smile in town, you must dash to Southwest Dental Care. We'll go to the top of the 5th inning. Bombers leading 9-2. As they'll send the top of their lineup to the plate. So it'll be hitters 1, 2, and 3. That's Kellen Williamson, the second baseman, shortstop Spencer Nevins. Center fielder Braden DeSonia will be due up next. Seelbach on the mound. His second inning to work. First pitch outside, called strike 1. Should say the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0-1 offering from Seelbach. That one on the way. Misses low. Williamson was able to check his swing. Takes it even a 1-1 strike. First batter faced here in the top of the 5th inning. 1-1 pitch from Seelbach. That one upstairs outside. Takes it 2 balls, 1 strike. In shortstop Spencer Nevins in the on-deck circle. Williamson 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch. So he's 0 for 2 otherwise. 2-1 offering. Down central. Called strike 2. That evens us. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Be on the road tomorrow. We're headed back to Joplin. We sure have set up camp quite often in Joplin. Be in Joplin tomorrow, then we'll have the day off Thursday and a non-league game on Friday. That pitch called strike 3. Got Williamson looking. That makes it out. Number 1. So 1 up and 1 down for Seelbach. Shortstop Spencer Nevins will step in. He's had 2 walks, 0 for 1 otherwise. Has scored both times he has been walked. The 0 for 1 part was a fly out to center field. First offering from Seelbach, that one downstairs. It'll trickle back to my location here. I sit just behind, just to the third base side couple feet behind the right-handed batter's box. So 1-0 offering from Seelbach on the way. That one upstairs. That makes it 2 balls and no strikes. Evans will dig back in. And he's a left-handed batter. So he will step back in. 2-0 offering, that one outside. Makes it 3 balls, no strikes. So we play here. Top of the 5th inning. 1 out. 3 balls, no strike count to Nevins. 3-0 delivery. That one's going to be a high fly ball. Center fielder Dell going back on it, still going back. He's going to be near the warning track. He'll make the grab for out number 2. Now it'll be center fielder Braden DeSonia. He will step in, again left-handed batter. He has RBI single. Inside the park home run that was bases loaded. Has a single. Stole second, stole third, then got stranded at third base. First pitch to him, called ball 1. 9-2 ball game in favor of the Bombers right now. A pitch on the outside part of the plate, called strike 1. That takes us even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, decent crowd has come out to the ballpark here at historic Ernie Vivian Field. 1-1 offering from Seelbach on the way. That one upstairs. Ball 2. Makes it 2 balls, 1 strike. Evans will dig back in. 2-1 count. 2 outs, nobody on. That offering, that one's going to be fouled off Clareau. Well, he says he's okay. He'll take the ball from the home plate umpire. Says that's why we wear the chest protector and the face mask. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Top of the 5th inning we play. 7-run lead for the Bombers. That pitch is going to be bounced up the middle. Marte will glove. Throw over to first. Not in time, as Mize could not glove it. I got to think that DeSonia might have been safe anyways, as he was hustling down the base path. So it'll be 2 outs with a runner on, as left fielder Duffin Makings will, it'll be Brandon DeSonia will be at bat. He's the third baseman. Then in the on-deck circle, left fielder Duffin Makings. See if they rule that a hit or an error. A pitch in there for called strike 1. Throw over to first base. No tag applied. Can't tell you how they scored. It hasn't updated yet. So 0-1 offering forthcoming from Seelbach. That one's going to be cranked into the dugout for the Renegades. So that'll put McGinnis down in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. That one blistered in there. A dugout on the third base side. So 0-2 pitch on the way. That one's going to be sent up the middle, and it's going to be a 2-out hit, as they'll have runners on first and second. So McGinnis blisters that one. That time, though, that into center field. Now stepping in will be left fielder Duffin Makings. He reached third his last time up on an E5 throwing error. Reached first, and the throw was way offline. Ended up down the right field line, so he was able to go all the way to third base. He's going to foul that one back, so he'll be down to the count. And no balls and 1 strike. So no balls, 1 strike to count. A pitch downstairs in the dirt. Clareau does a great job of getting that one. I thought it was going to the backstop. So Clareau saves that pitch in the dirt. Able to snag it out of the dirt and keep runners on first and second with 2 outs here. So Makings again steps back in. One count. Next pitch, that one's upstairs outside. Ball 2. So he'll dig back in. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. 2 outs here. And the top of the 5th inning. Seelbach's next delivery downstairs. That makes it 3 balls and 1 strike. Seelbach trying to get out of the inning here with minimal damage done. Most importantly, no runs scored. It does have 2 on. Runner on first and second. He'll check on the runner at second. 3-1 offering. That one caught the outside part of the plate. For strike 2. Seelbach looking for out number 3 here. Leave 2 stranded on the base path. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch from Seelbach. On the way, the runners go. That outside walked him. So the dreaded 2-out walk and the even more dreaded 2-out walk to load the bases. Clareau's going to go out and have a conversation, as does head coach Mike D'Amelia, and we're going to have a pitching change. We'll see who the Renegades will bring in on the mound. Check to see who that is. So Trenton Morrow on the mound. Let me get his stats pulled up. He is from Russellville, Missouri, right-handed thrower, 5'11", 190-pounder, a freshman at Westminster. He has started 3 games, pitched in 5 games total, had a record of 0-4, 12.27 ERA. 11 innings of work, 6 strikeouts, 5 walks. He's given up 24 hits. He has faced the Bombers twice. First time he faced them, he pitched 2 innings. Faced 11 batters. Second time he faced him, back on June 28th, pitched an inning and 2/3 and faced the minimum there at 5 batters. So catcher Parker Cerrillo steps in. He's got bases loaded, 2 out. Morrow's first offering upstairs, ball 1. Cerrillo has had 2 walks and hit a single into center field. He's going to slice that one out of play, so that'll take us even at 1 ball and 1 strike. So we'll have an even count at 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 outs here, bases loaded. That one down central for called, strike 2. That makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs, again, bases loaded. One-two pitch. That one's going to be hit a mile in the air. Claro will have a chance to play it. Just goes out of play behind home plate. He runs out of room. So we'll still stay at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Claro's going to clean out his catcher's mask. Ball falls down. A lucky fan gets that. I think he's going to turn it in for his chance to spin the big wheel. So Morrow looks in. Yeah, he'll step off. Cerrillo has a 1 ball, 2 strike count. So Cerrillo will step out as time called, as Morrow's going to have a talk with his catcher. That is Ale Claro. So they're going to have a conversation, go over the signs they want to use with the bases loaded here. Is DeSonia on third base, McGinnis on second, and Duffin Makings on first base. So Cerrillo will dig back in. 1 ball, 2 strike count, 2 outs here, bases loaded. Morrow on the mound. That one swung on and missed. Got him to pull the trigger, got out of the inning with no damage done. No runs scored, a couple hits. There were 3 left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the inning. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Attention class of 2021. It's time to think about your future. It's time for you to take action. It's time to apply to State Tech. But you better hurry because space is filling up fast. In fact, more than 85% of our seats will be filled by March. So don't delay and find out firsthand why State Tech is ranked the best college in the country for the 2nd year in a row. And we are proud to be known as the employer's choice. Apply today at statetechmo.edu.
Haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time and running out of some of your favorite makeup, fragrances, or skincare products? No need to worry. Avon representative Michelle Carty has got you covered. Michelle can consult with you on the newest line of products, as well as get those that have become your must-haves. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 from the comfort of your own home and have your order shipped directly to your front door. To see how Michelle can help you out, find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty. Live beautifully with Avon.
Egg still on the mound for the Bombers, who lead by 7 runs at a score of 9-2 here as we enter the bottom of the 5th inning. Renegades will send hitters 9, 1, and 2 to the plate. That'll be catcher Ale Claro, left fielder Drew Mize, and shortstop Joseph Keelholz. Claro will step in. Claro was walked and eventually scored in his only at bat of the game so far. First offering to him. That one in there called strike one. So he'll be down in the count. And no balls and one strike. Next offering, that one's going to be a hard hit ball to center field. Center fielder going back on it, that's DeSonia. And he'll make the grab for out number one. Now stepping in, top of the lineup will be left fielder and Drew Mize. Mize had a single his last at bat, was also able to score. That was in the bottom of the third inning, so he bats here with one out here in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch to him downstairs, ball one. Nevada still leading. The Joplin Outlaws at Lions Stadium in Nevada. A pitch taken, ball two. It's upstairs. Griffin's leading 4-2. They play at home, top of the eighth inning. Clarinda A's have taken the lead over the Chillicothe Mudcats 5-4. That's at Chillicothe. That one bottom of the seventh. That pitch called strike one. That takes us 2 balls, 1 strike. The Mustangs hosting Des Moines. They won game 1 4-1. Game 2 is tied, top of the third inning. That pitch misses. That takes it to 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 out here as we play in the bottom of the 5th inning. 3-1 offering, that one upstairs. So Drew Mize has issued a free pass to first base. He'll head on down there. The shortstop, Joseph Keelholz, he will step in as he's 1 for 2 on the night. Has Mize standing on first base. He had a double with an RBI. His last at bat, then flew out to left field. At double, he sent it up the middle. So he'll step in, left-handed batter. First offering to him, he's going to have another hit as he'll hit that into right field. So he has back-to-back hits in the game. First pitch swinging, and he will be on first base. Mize will go over to second base. Center fielder David Dell will step in. He had an RBI hit in his last at bat. He's 1 for 2, flew out to right field. So Keelholz standing at first base. Mize standing at second. Dell steps in, 1 out. Hamilton Anderson in the on-deck circle. Haig will look in. Has a 7-run lead to work with. He'll check the runner. It's twice, 3 times. Time called, but that one in the dirt. So Dell asks for time, but that ball bounces across home plate, so it worked in his favor. It'll be 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, 2 runners on. We near 9 o'clock here on the Show Me Sports Network. 1-0 offering. Dell is going to hit that one a mile high. Right fielder is going to be coming in on it, and he's going to make the grab. And runners are not going to be able to go anywhere. So that'll be out number 2. So now stepping in, designated hitter Hamilton Anderson. Anderson has an 0 for 2 night. So he'll bat on the left-hand side of the plate. He'll step in. 2 on and 2 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Haig will check the runner on second. First pitch, that one misses inside off the catcher's glove. Nobody can go around to the next base. Mize standing on second. Keelholz standing on first. Haig will check the runner at second again, not really being held on there. That one outside, a little upstairs. Ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes to count. 2 outs. Anderson at the plate. Two 2-0 offering will be forthcoming. He's going to foul that out of play. So that'll make it 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 runs on 7 hits, but 5 errors committed by the Renegades. 9 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Bombers. A pitch in the dirt. That'll make it 3 balls, 1 strike. Tommy Reether in the on-deck circle. 3-1 count here with 2 outs. Hamilton Anderson at bat. Hagel check the runner again at second. That's Mize. Third time he looks in. 3-1 pitch. That one foul tipped. So we'll go full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Mize on second base after he walked. Then was moved over on a single to right field by shortstop Joseph Keelholz. So payoff pitch on its way momentarily to Anderson. There it is. Runners go. Pitch upstairs, walked him. So Hamilton Anderson, he will be issued a 2-out walk. He will jog down to first base. So Tommy Reether will step in. He's 1 for 2. He's the right fielder for tonight. 1 for 2. Has bases loaded with 2 outs here. That is going to be the night for Haig as he will exit the ball game. So we're going to have a pitching change. We'll see who they bring out here. It's going to be a southpaw pitcher, I can tell you that much. .35 is who. Get him looked up. So on the mound will be Jacob Deakins. He's a right-handed thrower. That's the only thing I can tell you about him. Nope, that's not who it is, actually. Say it's Bennett Brownfield. Couldn't tell you if that's Brownfield. Well, no, Brownfield's listed as a right-handed pitcher, so. So is Jacob Deakins. Most definitely he's a left-handed thrower, so I don't think either one of us are right. Well, to be honest, I don't even see a left-handed pitcher in the roster for the Bombers, so I know that is incorrect. Either way, they have a new pitcher in the ball game. I'll just say it's Brownfield. I'll go with what PA staff says. So Reether will have 2 outs, bases loaded. First pitch to him downstairs, ball 1. Reether just needs to be patient here in this at-bat. He'll choke up a little bit. 1 ball, no strike count. Again, kicks that front leg towards first base. 1-0 pitch. That one downstairs in the dirt. Nobody's coming home. So it'll be 2 balls, no strike count as Mize. That's Drew Mize on third base. Keelholz on second base. And Anderson on first base. So Reether at bat. 2 outs, bases loaded. His team trails 9-2. We're just after 9 o'clock here at historic Ernie Vivian Field. 2-0 pitch, that one also in the dirt. That makes it 3 balls and no strikes. Blake Gazaway here with you on the Show Me Sports Network. Hopefully you're enjoying tonight's broadcast of Renegades Baseball. You're on the exclusive home for Renegades Baseball and the Renegades Radio Network, Show Me Sports Network. So 3-0 count with Reether at bat, bases loaded. Next pitch on the way, that one upstairs walked him, so that will walk in a run. Back-to-back walks now issued. Reether will reach first base. Mize is going to score. So now Seth Denoyer will step in. Denoyer 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So bases loaded here. Again, 2 outs. That 7-run lead has been cut to a 6-run cushion. It's now 9-3. So Denoyer will step in. Right-handed batter 0 for 2 so far. First pitch to him. Inside part, strike 1. So Reether issued that walk. Run comes across home plate as bases are loaded, so still bases loaded. Reether on first, Anderson on second, Keelholes on third. 0-1 offering to Denoyer. He slices that one foul. So that makes it no balls, 2 strikes. In the on-deck circle will be first baseman Carter Mize. If Denoyer could get on base, we would see Mize, who has a 2 for 2 game so far. So Denoyer digs back in. 0-2 offering that one upstairs. Makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. And as we play here at historic Ernie Vivian Field in Jefferson City, Blake Gazaway here with you on the Show Me Sports Network. If you haven't done so, be sure and like our Facebook page. Just search Show Me Sports Network. You'll find us there. You'll find that we post projected starters, all kinds of other good things for the team. 1-2 offering, bases loaded, 2 outs. A pitch in the dirt. Serio does a nice job keeping that in front of him. Rio being a wall back there behind home plate. So even count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 offering. That one called strike 3. And that will strand the bases loaded. Well, there was 1 run scored in the inning. There was 1 hit. No errors, 3 left on base. So we'll pause here. We'll go to the top of the 6th inning. As you're listening to exclusive coverage of Renegades Baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
As a former veteran, for 2 years I tried to get my disability and nothing worked. Then I called Wes Swinigan, and he got the results that I really needed.
I hear stories like this all the time where people are overwhelmed with the system. As a former Social Security attorney, I will help you get the benefits that you deserve.
Russ Swanigan lives and works in mid-Missouri, and he's here to help you.
The help you deserve for the benefits you've earned. The law offices of Russ Swanigan.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
Inning. Morrow still on the mound here for the Renegades. As he enters his 2nd inning of work. Bombers will send hitters 7, 8, and 9 to the plate. That'll be first baseman Clayton Meyer. Right fielder Zane Ragland will be due up 2nd. And then 3rd will be designated hitter Wyatt Towle. So Myers has a 0 for 2 night with a walk. And have a sac fly that scored a run. First pitch to him, inside ball 1. So 1 ball, no strike count. 9 runs for the Bombers, 3 runs for the Renegades. That one's going to be fouled straight back. So we'll make it 1 ball, 1 strike. Home plate umpire will track down. They say he did not go around, so Meyer was able to check his swing. So it'll be 3 balls and 1 strike. So we play here in the top of the 6th inning. 9-3 Bombers lead right now over the Renegades. 3-1 pitch, walked him. So Meyer jogs down to first base. Stepping in now will be right fielder Zane Ragland. He had a single that he scored later on in the frame. He had a strikeout and hit into a fielder's choice for out number 2. Runner on first. That pitch called strike 1. Ragland will dig back in. No balls, 1 strike to count. Throw over to first base. No tag applied. We have Dawson Schumann at first base now. So he's checked in. 1 offering. That's going to be a hard hit ball. Keel holds a glove at shortstop. Throw over to first base. And they said they got him. Great job. A long throw there and a fielder's choice. 6-3 fielder's choice. And it's out number 1. Nice job of Keelholz to glove that on the backhand and throw across his body over to first base. First pitch to Wyatt Towle, swung on, missed for strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike to count, 1 out, runner on second base. Next pitch to Towle, that one in the dirt. Evens it at 1 ball and 1 strike. Towle batting 9th in the lineup. Top of the order will go after him. That's Kellen Williamson, the second baseman in the on-deck circle. 1-1 offering on the way. That one fouled back. It'll take us 1 ball, 2 strikes. Morrow toes the rubber again. He'll look in, get the sign. 1 ball, 2 strike count. 1 out, runner on second. He'll check on the runner, twice look in. 1-2 offering, that one upstairs. Takes us 2 balls, 2 strikes. Standing on second base is first baseman Meyer. He took a walk to lead off the inning. Then was put on second base by fielder's choice. 2-2 offering for Morrow on the way. That one upstairs and inside. I got Towle bailing out of there. So we'll go full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, again, runner on second base. Bombers lead 9-3 right now. So we play here in the top of the 6th inning. Payoff pitch for Morrow. High fly ball going towards center field. Now it shades over towards right field. Reether there for out number 2. It was hit a mile in the air. Now we'll go back to the top of the lineup, and second baseman Kellen Williamson. He's had a 1-3 out, a hit by pitch, a 4-3 out, and a strikeout looking. Nine runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Bombers. 3 runs, 7 hits, 5 errors for the Renegades. First pitch, that one foul tipped. So Williamson will be down to the count, no balls, 1 strike. New set of baseballs delivered out to home plate. So Williamson will dig back in, left-handed batter. He is 0 for 3 tonight with a hit by pitch. Morrow checks the runner at second a couple times. That one in there for called strike 2. He got Williamson to freeze. Take that one down central. Strike 2. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Morrow trying to look for out number 3. 0-2 offering. That one sliced foul and out of play. So we'll do it again. That one ends up in the parking lot somewhere. So no balls, 2 strikes count, 2 outs here. Oh, 2 pitch. That one hit him. So Williamson will jog on down to first base. He's been hit twice now in the game. So shortstop Spencer Nevins will step in. He's 0 for 2. Both flyouts to center field, but has 2 walks. Been able to score twice. One of those was helped out with an E1. So it'll be 2 outs with 2 on here as Nevin steps in. Morrow's first offering is going to be a ball slicing to left field. Mize will come in on it. He'll make the grab for out number 3. And the inning comes to a close. No runs. There were no hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Renegades Baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions for forward-thinking businesses. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, predictive dialer, outbound call notifications, cloud services, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. Your customers will have access to information they need quickly and accurately. Most importantly, this allows customers to interact with your business on their terms at times that are convenient for them. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It'll be hitters 7, 8, and 9 coming to the plate. It'll be led by Dawson Schumann. He checked in last inning at first base for Mize. It'll be second baseman Jason Marte and catcher Ale Claro. Will be the 3 that are due up here in the bottom of the 6th inning. If you're enjoying tonight's broadcast here on the Show Me Sports Network, Blake Gazaway here with you. Dawson Schumann, as I said, checked in. Dawson from right here in Jefferson City, 6 foot 215-pounder right-hander across the board, a freshman at Westminster. He steps in. First pitch upstairs, taken for ball one. Nevada Griffins were victorious. They beat Joplin 4-3 at Nevada. And next pitch downstairs. That takes it 2 balls, no strikes. Des Moines also won game one of their doubleheader, 4-1. Sorry, that's St. Joe won 4-1. They hosted Des Moines. That one called strike one, evens the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Des Moines is leading game two, though, by a score of 1-0. That is in the bottom of the 4th inning. That one inside. For ball 3, makes it 3 balls and 1 strike. Clarinda leading Chillicothe 9-4 at Chillicothe. That's top of the 8th inning. Going to be a well-hit ball, and that's going to go into center field. And Schumann will be on his way to second base as he is going to get credit for a double. So Schumann gets a leadoff double, trying to spark this Renegade squad back in it as they trail 9-3. Second baseman Jason Marte will step in. He's 0 for 2. Has no outs here. Runner on second base. That's Schumann. Catcher Ale Claro in the on-deck circle. So first offering to Marte. Forthcoming. That one called strike one. Got the inside part of the plate. That makes it no balls, 1 strike. That next pitch, that's going to be sliced to the first baseman, and he'll glove it and step on first base. I'm going to say that was a sacrifice play. So that does move the runner over to third base. So that's just the first out. Catcher Ale Claro will step in. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. So Claro will dig in. Runner on third base. That's Schumann. Claro will foul off the first pitch he sees. So he'll be down in the count. No balls, 1 strike. Top of the order after him will be due up. That's back to left fielder Drew Mize. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. A pitch downstairs in the dirt. Schumann's not going to come home. Didn't get far enough away from the catcher. So Claro again digs back in. Even count at 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 offering on the way. That one inside. Catcher had it hit off the outside part of his hand. So he was unable to get a glove on it. So that makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. With 1 out here as we play bottom of the 6th inning. Renegades trail to the Bombers by a score of 9-3. 2-1 offering. We'll have to wait. It's time called. Claro asked for time, is granted time. We're nearing 9:30 here at historic Ernie Vivian Field. So 2 balls, 1 strike count. 1 out. Next offering to Claro. That one misses outside. Takes us 3 balls, 1 strike. Claro has already walked once in this game. He's looking for walk number 2 or a hit. 3-1 offering, forthcoming. That one upstairs, walked him. So he will have his second walk of the ball game as he will trot down to first base. Drew Mize will step in now. He has had a single, a walk, and a fly out to the second baseman. So Drew Mize will step in, has runners on the corner with one out. Renegades trail 9-3. He'll windmill the bat a couple times. Now he'll get it set behind his right ear. Long look in by the pitcher. That one in there called strike one. So no balls, one strike to count. One out. Two runners on. They're on the corners. Schumann on third, Clareau at first. That pitch fouled back. So Mize down in the count. No balls, two strikes. So he'll step back in here, has to protect the plate now. And runners on the corners with one out. No balls, two strikes to count. Next pitch, swung on and missed. And it was held on to, and that's out. Number two. So now back to shortstop Joseph Keelholz. He has had a single and a double, an RBI, and a fly out to left field. So he's got two on with two out here to work with. His team trails by 6 and 9-3. So he'll dig in left-hand side of the plate. First pitch in the dirt, ball one. So he'll be ahead, one ball, no strike count. He'll step back in. 1-0 offering with two outs will be forthcoming. Pitch on the way. That one in there called strike one. Evens the count, one ball, one strike. So he'll dig back in. 1-1 offering on its way. That one catches the outside part of the plate. We're called strike two. One ball, two strikes. Runners on the corner. Schumann on third base. After getting a leadoff double. Clareau on first base after getting a walk. One ball, two strike count, two outs. Next pitch. That one's going to be a bouncing ball hit to the shortstop. He'll glove, throw over to first base, and he's safe as he drew the first baseman off the bag. And Keelholz is going to be standing at first base. And another run scores for the Renegades. So now will be center fielder David Dell. He's got runners on first and second with two outs here in the inning. Clareau at second, Keelholz at first. Lead cut to 5. First pitch downstairs, ball one. We do mark that as an error. 1-0 pitch. Dell will foul that one out of play, so leaving the count at one ball and one strike. Keelholz reaches first base on an E6. So even count, one ball, one strike. Dell at bat. Next pitch on the way. He's going to slice that one foul. So that'll go out of play. So that'll make it one ball, two strikes. 1-2 count on its way. In the on-deck circle will be Hamilton Anderson. 2 on, 2 out. A pitch that's going to be blooped into center field. And Clareau is going to come home as center fielder misplays it, just launches it into the dugout. And there's going to be 2 runs scored as Dell's going to go to third base. Clareau and Keelholz both come home as the center fielder couldn't find the ball and then just chucks it into the Renegades dugout. So Dell gets credit for 2 RBIs there. That might be the night for the pitcher. Says this is Brandon Thacker on the mound. Didn't know who it was, but oh, that's Bennett Thacker, sorry. He's also listed as a catcher, and again, a right-handed thrower, but he's most definitely left-handed. Doesn't have any stats for him on the mound either. So runner on third. That's going to be a ball hit into center field. Center fielder goes back on it and makes the grab for out number 3. And there were 3 runs scored, so we still have a ball game as that lead is cut from 6 down to 3, so it's 9-6 here. As we'll pause and we'll go to the top of the 7th inning. As you're listening to exclusive coverage Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Attention class of 2021. It's time to think about your future. It's time for you to take action. It's time to apply to State Tech. But you better hurry because space is filling up fast. In fact, more than 85% of our seats will be filled by March. So don't delay and find out firsthand why State Tech is ranked the best college in the country for the 2nd year in a row. And we are proud to be known as the employer's choice. Apply today at statetechmo.edu.
Haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time and running out of some of your favorite makeup, fragrances, or skincare products? No need to worry. Avon representative Michelle Carty has got you covered. Michelle can consult with you on the newest line of products, as well as get those that have become your must-haves. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 from the comfort of your own home and have your order shipped directly to your front door. To see how Michelle can help you out, find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty. Live beautifully with Avon.
As a former veteran, for 2 years I tried to get my disability and nothing worked. Then I called Wes Swinigan and he got the results that I really needed.
I hear stories like this all the time where people are overwhelmed with the system. As a former Social Security attorney, I will help you get the benefits that you deserve.
Russ Swanigan lives and works in mid-Missouri, and he's here to help you.
The help you deserve for the benefits you've earned. The law offices of Russ Swanigan.
We'll go to the top of the 7th inning. Bombers still lead, but that lead has been cut down as the Renegades score 3 runs in their frame. It's a 9-6 ball game. Leading off will be hitters 3, 4, and 5. That's center fielder Braden DeSonia. First pitch. That's hit right up the middle and under the glove of Morrow. 1 pitch and a single. So standing on first base will be DeSonia. Now stepping in, third baseman Brandon McGinnis. So he's had 3 singles and a hit by pitch. So McGinnis will step in, having a good night at the plate. He's 3 for 3, scored a run, and hit by pitch. He'll take that one. Downstairs, ball 1. We're just after 9:30 here at historic Ernie Vivian Park. Blake Gazaway here with you on the Show Me Sports Network, home of your Jefferson City Renegades radio network. Throw over to first base, no tag applied, as back safely is DeSonia. Hopefully you're enjoying tonight's broadcast here on the Show Me Sports Network. One ball, no. Morrow on the mound. He enters his third inning of work. We're going to throw her to first base and just threw it by Schumann, so an E1. We'll send the runner to third base. I'll have to throw over there. But it goes past Denoyer, and now we're going to have another run scored as errors across the board. That scores a run, so DeSonia will reach third base on an E1, and he'll reach home on an E3. Every time the Renegades get within striking distance, the Bombers have an unconventional way to score some runs and lengthen their lead back out. So it's now 10-6. Back to a 4-run cushion. That pitch upstairs. Called for strike one. Thought it was upstairs, but late call for strike one, so makes it 2 balls, 1 strike. That's going to be a hard hit ball. That's going to leave the park as that is sent over the left field sign on the top of the shed. That's 340 over there, and that thing went about 370. Like I said, the Renegades get within striking distance, and then the Bombers find a way to add to their lead in any way possible. So 2 runs have been plated. What was a 3-run game is now back to 5 at 11-6. Left fielder Duffin Makings will step in. He's had a walk. Reached third on an error. Had a 4-6 out and a 2-3 strikeout. Time called. Don't know who called time, but the home plate umpire was vacating from behind home plate. So this will be the first offering to Duffin Makings. Long look in by Morrow. That one upstairs. Makes the count 1 ball. No strikes. So 1-0 offering on the way. That one also upstairs. That makes it 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes. Nobody out. Our score is 11 in favor of the Bombers, 6 in favor of the Renegades. That one upstairs. So it's now 3 balls, no strikes. Nobody out here as we play top of the 7th inning. Good crowd has made their way out to the ballpark here at historic Ernie Vivian Field. That one called strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike to count. That one's going to be high hit ball. Marte over. He'll glove it for out number 1. So he goes just behind second base. He gets out number 1. Catcher, Parker. Cerrillo will come in. I believe we're going to have a pitching change. That is going to be the call. So Morrow's night is done, as he will give the baseball to head coach Mike DeBelia. We have a new pitcher in. So this should be Drew Voss on the mound. Voss from Lynn, Missouri, a freshman at St. Louis Community College. He's a right-handed thrower, 6'5", 200 pounds. He has pitched in 5 games, has a record of 0-0, has an ERA of 11.25. He's worked 4 innings, 6 struck out, 8 walks, 4 hits. So he will come on here in the top of the 7th inning with 1 out. So taking a look at some of the other Mink League action for today. Top of the 9th inning, Clarinda has just busted open that game as they're at Chillicothe taking on the Mudcats at Schaefer Park. It's now 12-4 in favor of the A's. Des Moines Peak Prospects, they're trying to salvage the back half of their doubleheader as they lead the Mustangs 2-0. St. Joe won the first game 4-1. Beta Griffins beat the Joplin Outlaws 4-3. We'll play the Outlaws at Joplin tomorrow, then at Joe Becker Stadium. Then we'll have the day off Thursday, non-league game Friday before we have a short homestand over the weekend. Of course, our game here, Bombers 11, Renegades 6. So we're in the top of the 7th inning. Parker Cerrillo will be a bat. He's the catcher. First pitch to Cerrillo. Called strike 1. Cerrillo will be down in the count. No balls, 1 strike. He's had 2 walks, a strikeout, and a single to center field. 0-1 offering, 1 out, that one upstairs. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 offering will be on its way. That one downstairs. Makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Voss will look in, get the sign from catcher Ale Claro. That pitch misses. Makes it 3 balls and 1 strike. That one upstairs walked him. So leadoff batter for Voss is issued a free pass. First baseman Clayton Meyer will step in now. He's had a strikeout. He's had 2 walks and a sac fly that scored a run. They'll shift towards the left side of home. That first pitch way upstairs, ball 1. Outfielders will shift over to left field a little bit. Denoyer will play in on the edge of the grass, expecting bunt. Also check the runner at first. That pitch upstairs. Cerrillo takes a decent lead on first base. Schumann does hold him on over there. Voss, a right-handed pitcher. 2-0 offering on the way. 1 out. That one misses outside. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strike to count. Right fielder Zane Ragland in the on-deck circle. We play top of the 7th. That pitch inside walked him. Back-to-back walks issued from Voss. Right fielder Zane Ragland will come out. Landscape, right-hand side of the plate. Head coach Mike DeMille also out to have a conversation. So he'll bring in the infield and chat with everybody out on the pitching mound. Well, St. Joseph has tied it up 2 apiece in the top of the 6th inning. That's Mustangs against the Peak Prospects. Clarinda A's, they're still not done yet. They've added another run in the bottom of the 9th. Sorry, they added another run at the top of the 9th. They now lead 13-4. However, it's bottom of the 9th now at Schaefer Park in Chillicothe. Beta won 4-3. Mustangs won game 1 against Des Moines 4-1. Right fielder Zane Ragland will be a bat. 2 on, 1 out. First pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1. So he will step back in. No balls, 1 strike to count. Also get the sign. Go through his progression. That one inside. Takes it 1 ball and 1 strike. In Cerrillo on second base, Meyer on first base. Both of them issued walks. The on-deck circle designated hitter Wyatt Towle. 1-1 offering. That's going to be a hard hit ball over the glove of Voss. Throw over to first base to get the fielder's choice and out number 1. This has a 4-3 put out. So Wyatt Towle will step in now. 2 outs here. And runners move around the base path. Runners in scoring position now on second and third. That pitch upstairs, ball 1. So Voss will look in. 1-0 offering, that one also upstairs. Takes it 2 balls and no strikes. Two outs here, 2 runners on. So we play top of the 7th. Also call time, step off. 2-0 offering on its way. That one downstairs in the dirt. That's ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes to count. 2 outs here. Runners on second and third base. Top of the lineup, and Kellen Williamson, the second baseman, will be in the on-deck circle. 5-run lead for the Bombers. That pitch upstairs, that walked him. So now that'll put Towle on first base. 3rd walk issued in the inning. And we're going to see another pitching change. Well, we'll see who they bring out of the bullpen. So this will be Colton Olsher. So Olsher will step in. He is a left-handed thrower, a southpaw. He's from here in Jefferson City. He is 6'2", 165-pounder. He's pitched in 8 games, has 1 save, has no wins or losses. He has a 2.53 ERA. He's worked 10 2/3 innings. Has 14 strikeouts, 8 walks. He's only given up 13 hits, and those 10 and 2/3 innings worked. So he will finish going through his warm-up tosses. He has seen 4 games against the Bombers. He will be on the mound. As back to the top of the lineup, it'll be second baseman Kellen Williamson will be to bat. Hopefully you're enjoying tonight's broadcast here on the Show Me Sports Network. Greg Gasaway here with you. So Kellen Williamson will step in on the left-hand side of the plate. He's been hit twice. First pitch to him, called strike 1. He was hit in the 6th inning in his at-bat and the 2nd inning in his at-bat. Otherwise, he's had a 1-3 put-out, a 4-3 put-out, and a strikeout looking. 0-1 offering. That one in there for called strike 2. So quickly, Holscher looking for the 3rd out of the inning here to get out with the bases loaded. That one's going to be a little blooper hit. Caught by Marte at second base, and that is out number 3. 8 batters were sent to play. 2 runs were scored. That adds to the Bombers' lead as they now lead 11-6. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage, Renegades Baseball, here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
There are things in life you should always do. Always say please and thank you. Always get a good night's rest, and always take care of your teeth. After all, you're only given one set of permanent teeth to last you a lifetime. Southwest Dental Care is always the place to go for the highest quality dental care. They offer comprehensive general and cosmetic dentistry services for all patients of all ages. Their experienced and compassionate team is there to help you achieve lifelong oral health and a stunning smile. To find out more about Southwest Dental Care, call them at 573-634-4909 or visit southwestdentalcarejc.com. To get the best smile in town, you must dash to Southwest Dental Care. Pitching change for the Bombers as they will have a new right-hander. That's Kyle Brown. He's pitched in 1 game. That was a start for him. His record is 1-0, 0.00 ERA. He's only worked 3 1/3 innings. Had 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, gave up no hits. He faced 14 batters in those 3 1/3 innings. He will be on the mound. For the Bombers, as the Bombers lead by 5 at 11-6. Renegades will hit sitters 5, 6, and 7 to the plate. That'll be right fielder Tommy Reether, third baseman Seth DeNoyer, and first baseman Dawson Schumann. Reether walked his last time up on 4 pitches. Does have a single in the game as well as a 6-3 put out. First pitch to him outside, ball 1. So Reether will dig back in. 1 ball, no strike count. That one in there for called strike 1. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. 11 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors for the Bombers. 6 runs, 9 hits, and 7 errors for the Renegades. That pitch inside and low. Ball 2. Takes us 2 balls, 1 strike to count. So Reether digs back in. 2-1 offering from Brown will be forthcoming. That one upstairs. So now to make it 3 balls and 1 strike. So 3 balls, 1 strike count. Reether, the first batter here. In the bottom of the 7th, he'll foul that one back. So that'll make it full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. So we play here in the bottom of the 7th inning. The hitters 5, 6, and 7 due up. The on-deck circle set to Neuer. We'll have a pinch hitter for him. Then first baseman Dawson Schumann. Payoff pitch from Brown. That outside, that walked Reether, so he's had back-to-back walks. So now stepping in. As we'll have a substitution. This will be Colin Dimmel. So Dimmel will take over on third base. First pitch to him. He's going to hit a high fly ball to left field, and that's going to be out of there. Maybe. Caught on the warning track. He hit that thing a mile high, but just comes up short. That was about 5 feet too short. He lifted it, but not far enough. That's got a hair too much under it. They gave it a ride. Dawson Schumann will step in now. He's got a 1-for-1 game so far. First pitch down central, called strike 1. That was maybe going to be close, but was hoping if I called it out of here, it would leave, but it did not. Made it to the warning track. That one in the dirt. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. My positive thinking did not help that one leave the park. But Dimmel came on as a pinch hitter here in this bottom of the 7th. That pitch called strike 2. Reether standing on first base. He was issued a free pass. 1-2 count, 1 out, 1 on. Schumann's going to hit a bouncing ball, and it's going to be gloved by the second baseman over to first for a fielder's choice for out number 2. That goes as a 4-3 fielder's choice. Now stepping in, it'll be second baseman Jason Marte. He has Reether standing at second base. Brown will look in, get the sign. First pitch, down central, called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to count. That one down central, called strike 2. Marte's going to step out, take a practice swing. Now he'll dig back in. He has an 0-for-3 night. Like to find a way to send Reether around third into home plate. That pitch down in the dirt. Makes a 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Marte again digging back in. We're just after 10 o'clock here at historic Ernie Vivian Field. Blake Gazaway here with you on the Show Me Sports Network. Home of Jefferson City Renegades baseball. That one down in the dirt. Takes it 2 balls, 2 strikes. you haven't done so, hopefully you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. But if you haven't done so, be sure and like our Facebook page. Just go to Facebook, search Show Me Sports Network. Arte asks for time. 2 balls, 2 strikes count as Reether on second base. 2-2 offering from Brown will be forthcoming. That one on the way, swing and a miss. That is out, number 3. As the Renegades strand a runner on second base, we'll go to the top of the 8th inning. As Bombers 11, Renegades 6. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions for forward-thinking businesses. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, predictive dialer, outbound call notifications, cloud services, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. Your customers will have access to information they need quickly and accurately. Most importantly, this allows customers to interact with your business on their terms at times that are convenient for them. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
We'll go to the top of the 8th inning. Colton Holscher still on the mound here in his second inning of work. He came in last inning. He'll face batters 2, 3, and 4. Came in and made quick work of Kellen Williamson. First pitch, that one upstairs to Nevins, ball 1. Be hitters 2, 3, and 4. That's shortstop Spencer Nevins, center fielder, and Braden DeSonia on third baseman, Brady McGinnis. 1-0 offering. That one upstairs makes the ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. 11 runs for the Bombers, 6 runs for the Renegades. 2-0 offering on the way. That one upstairs. Ball 3. Nevins has flown out to center field, had a walk and scored, had a walk and scored. Flown out to center field, flown out to left field. That's a well-hit ball. Center fielder going back on it. That's Dell. He's at the warning track. He'll make the grab in front of the scoreboard. So that is out, number 1. Center fielder, Braden DeSonia will step in. He's had a single. Sheet is still 2 bases, then had a bases loaded inside the park home run. Had a single, scored an RBI, then advanced around the base pass himself. Then had a single and another single. So DeSonia having a 5-for-5 night. That's 5 of those 11 runs to his credit. That pitch swung on and missed, evens the count of 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That pitch is going to be a well-hit ball to right field. Coming over on it is Reether. He'll grab it for out, number 2. Third baseman Brady McGinnis will step in. He's been hit by a pitch. Had a single to right field, a single to left field, had a single to center field, and had a home run that was crushed over the left field line. That first pitch misses. Ball 1. That pitch inside. Taken for ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes, the count. 2 outs here. That one's going to be fouled straight back. That'll make it 2-1 the count with 2 outs here as we play in the top of the 8th inning. 11 runs for the Bombers, 6 runs for the Renegades. That's going to be a hard hit ball to right field. Reether coming in on it. He's going to track it down, make the grab for out number 3. So there were 3 up and 3 down. That's some hard hit balls, but no hits, no runs, no errors, nobody left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Still a 5-run lead for the Bombers as Renegades trying to cut into that lead again. So we'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Attention class of 2021. It's time to think about your future. It's time for you to take action. It's time to apply to State Tech. But you better hurry because space is filling up fast. In fact, more than 85% of our seats will be filled by March. So don't delay and find out firsthand why State Tech is ranked the best college in the country for the 2nd year in a row. And we are proud to be known as the employer's choice. Apply today at statetechmo.edu.
Haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time and running out of some of your favorite makeup, fragrances, or skincare products? No need to worry. Avon representative Michelle Carty has got you covered. Michelle can consult with you on the newest line of products, as well as get those that have become your must-haves. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 from the comfort of your own home and have your order shipped directly to your front door. To see how Michelle can help you out, find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty. Live beautifully with Avon.
Abney, a right-handed pitcher. He's pitched in 8 games, has an 0-3 record, a 6.60 ERA, 15 innings of work, 12 strikeouts, 6 walks, 18 hits. As Claro will lead off the inning with hitters 9, 1, and 2. Claro takes that one for called strike 1. A 1 pitch, that one in there for called strike 2. Oh, 2 offering from Abney on the way. That one's a hard hit ball. Not going to leave the infield. As shortstop will be coming in. He'll make the grab for out number 1. Thing had a lot of pop to it, but did not leave the infield. So now we'll go back to the top of the lineup, and left fielder Drew Mize will bat here in the bottom of the 8th inning. He's had a 1-for-3 night with a walk, has reached home plate twice. So he's accounted for 2 of those 6 runs. First pitch to him. Catches the inside part of the plate for called strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike to count, 1 out. That pitch in there for called strike 2. Back-to-back pitchers, back-to-back batters taking back-to-back strikes. That one fouled off. So to still stay no balls and 2. 1-2 offering. That one called strike 3, and he knew it. That'll be out number 2. Shortstop Joseph Keelholz will step in. He reached first base his last at bat with an E6. Had a single, a double with an RBI. Flew out to left field. So Keelholz steps in the left-handed batter's box. Abney's first pitch to him. Called strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. So Abney has had strike 1 called for the first 3 batters he has faced. 0-1 offering on its way. That's a hard hit ball to center field. Center fielder going back on it. He's going to go to his right. He's going to make the grab for out number 3. Well, 3 up and 3 down. We'll go to the top of the 9th inning as it's still in favor of the Bombers by a score of 11-6. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
As a former veteran, for 2 years I tried to get my disability and nothing worked. Then I called Wes Swinigan, and he got the results that I really needed.
I hear stories like this all the time where people are overwhelmed with the system. As a former Social Security attorney, I will help you get the benefits that you deserve.
Russ Swanigan lives and works in mid-Missouri, and he's here to help you.
The help you deserve for the benefits you've earned. The law offices of Russ Swanigan.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
As leading off the inning will be hitters 5, 6, and 7 for the Bombers. That'll be left fielder Duffin Makings, catcher Parker Sorillo, and first baseman Clayton Meyer. First pitch to Makings, called strike 1. We play here in the top of the 9th inning. Next offering, that one misses inside. Evens the count of 1 ball, 1 strike. 11 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors for the Bombers, 6 run, 9 hits, and 7 errors for the Renegades. Swung on and missed for strike 2. That takes us 1 ball, 2 strikes. Holscher. Entering the third inning of work now. That one hit him. So Makings hit on the right elbow. So he will have a leadoff hit by pitch. Now catcher Parker Sorillo will step in. Sorillo is at a walk, a single to left field, a walk, a strikeout, and a walk. In his appearances tonight, he's going to foul that one off. Tried to hold up, hit the break, pull the swing back, but connected with the ball. So he'll go down to the count. No balls, 1 strike. Olsher looks in, checks the runner at first. Easy to do as he's a left-handed pitcher. A 1 offering, swing and a miss for strike 2. Holscher looking for his first strikeout of his. So first baseman Clayton Meyer will step in now. First pitch to him, ball 1. It was a little low. And Dimmel checked in last inning. It's that last at bat that he sent a ball about 5 feet short from going over the wall in left field. Just got under it a hair, too much. That pitch upstairs. Well, he takes over at second. Marte goes to third. So we've seen several players get rotated in tonight's ball game. So 2 balls, no strikes, the count, 1 out. Here, runner on second base. Olsher looks in, gets the sign. That one on the outside part of the plate. We're called strike 1. That takes us 2 balls, 1 strike. Turned out to be a beautiful night here at the ballpark. We have sliver of a moon down the first base line. Cooled off nicely as well. Swing and a miss. That is strike number 2. Started the game, it was 84 degrees. It's now a cool 72. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner on second. Olsher gets the sign from Clareau behind home plate. He'll check on the runner at second. His next delivery, that upstairs, that takes us full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So Olsher will toe the rubber. He'll put that baseball behind his back in his left hand as he's a southpaw. He'll get the grip he wants. Check on the runner at second. Payoff pitch on the way. That one inside walked him. So we'll have Meyer at first base. Makings over at second base. Right fielder Zane Ragland will step in. He only has 1 hit in his 5 appearances tonight. Olsher again checks the runner at second. First pitch, that went in the dirt. Clareau does a nice job to keep it in front of him. So that'll put Ragland ahead in the count at 1 ball and no strikes. Olsher will get the sign. He'll get set. Again, looking runner at second. A pitch outside. So we play here top of the 9th inning. 2 balls, no strikes the count. Duffin Makings on second base after he was hit by a pitch. Clayton Meyer on first base after he took a walk. Olsher will step back on the rubber. Again, look in and get the sign. Shakes his head. Checks the runner at second. 2-0 pitch. That one inside, ball 3. Long game here at historic Ernie Vivian Park. We're nearing 3 hours and 20 minutes old. 3-0 offering. Downstairs, walked him. So back-to-back walks issued. Now we'll have bases loaded with 1 out. So Wyatt Tao will step in. They're going to have a conversation on the mound, and Olsher will be done. So we'll see new pitcher in the ball game. This is Joe Zink. So Joe Zink will come in to pitch. Get his stats here in just a second. So Joe Zink will be on the mound. He's from Morgan, Utah, right-handed thrower. He's 5'10", 160-pounder. He's a freshman at Southern Virginia. First time we've seen him on the mound. He will come in. Seventh pitcher of the ball game, Renegades have used. Well, the Clarinda A's were able to hold on to their win as they beat Chillicothe at Chillicothe 13-4. Nevada Griffins, they beat the Joplin Outlaws at Nevada 4-3. Top of the 7th inning, St. Joseph Mustangs and Des Moines Peak Prospects matching up. And it is, come on, back half of that game has been all St. Joe as they lead 12-2. I believe it was a 2-0 ball game at one point. At the top of the 7th, St. Joe won game 1, 4-1. And our game here, 11-6 in favor of the Bombers. So designated hitter Wyatt Tao will step in. He's had fly out to left field, to center field, a strikeout, fly out to right field, and a walk. So he's 0 for 4 with a walk. That was his plate appearances in order. So Zink will look in, check the runner at second. Second look in at second. A pitch downstairs in the dirt. Ball one. First time we've seen Zink on the mound here this season. Bases loaded. Towel at bat. 1-0 offering, that one upstairs. Makes it 2 balls, no strikes. 5-run lead for the Bombers. 11-6 score for the Bombers. That one also upstairs. So it'll be 3 balls, no strikes. Zink will look in, get the sign. 3-0 pitch. Now walks in a run. That is ball number 4. And a run will score. So still bases loaded, 1 out. Second baseman Kellen Williamson will step in. First offering to him. He's going to hit a ball into right center field. That'll score 1. And no more, so that'll be an RBI single. As it's now 13-1. Moves everybody around the base path. Shortstop Spencer Nevins will step in. Makes it 13-6 the score. So now it's 7 runs are the lead for the Bombers. First pitch outside. Ball 1. Zink will look in. 1-0 offering. That one's going to be a hard hit ball. Going out to shallow center field. And making the grab is Dimmel at second base. So that is out number 2. Infield fly rule was in effect. So 2 outs now. So 8th batter will come to the plate here. First pitch upstairs from Zink. As this will be center fielder Braden DeSonia. He has been all over the game so far tonight. That pitch in there. Misses inside, rather. Thought it was in there. That makes it 2 balls, no strikes. Sonia's had a single, 2 stolen bases, and bases loaded inside the park home run. RBI single, another single. That one misses. And then had a fly out to right field. So Zink on the mound here. He'll look in. 3 balls, no strikes count. First time we've seen him on the mound. That pitch in there for called strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike to count. Sonia will step back in. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That'll take us full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Zink looking for the last strike to get out of the inning and leave the bases loaded. It's Ragland on third, Towle on second, Williamson on first. Payoff pitch in the dirt. So another run is walked in. Everybody will move forward to base. So Brandon McGinnis, third baseman, he'll step in. He has bases loaded. 2 outs here. He's the 9th batter to come to frame. That one called strike 1. So Zink trying to retire McGinnis here. It's now a 14-6 ball game in favor of the Bombers. That one's going to be a hard hit ball. Foul. Down the third base line. So that'll make it. No balls, 2 strikes. McGinnis does have a home run. He crushed the ball over the left field fence at 370 feet. So Zink looks in, bases loaded, 2 outs. 0-2 offering on the way. That one's going to be fouled into the Renegades dugout. So we'll do the 0-2 pitch again. No balls, 2 strikes to count. Next pitch on the way. That one's going to be a high fly ball as Schumann and Dimmel will go over for it. Schumann will make the grab for out number 3. And that strands 3 on the base path. As that'll take us to the bottom of the 9th inning. 3 runs were plated. And now makes it 14-6 in favor of the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th inning as you're listening to exclusive coverage, Renegades Baseball, here on the Show Me Sports Network.
There are things in life you should always do. Always say please and thank you. Always get a good night's rest, and always take care of your teeth. After all, you're only given one set of permanent teeth to last you a lifetime. Southwest Dental Care is always the place to go for the highest quality dental care. They offer comprehensive general and cosmetic dentistry services for all patients of all ages. Their experienced and compassionate team is there to help you achieve lifelong oral health and a stunning smile. To find out more about Southwest Dental Care, call them at 573-634-4909 or visit southwestdentalcarejc.com. To get the best smile in town, you must dash to Southwest Dental Care.
Attention class of 2021. It's time to think about your future. It's time for you to take action. It's time to apply to State Tech. But you better hurry because space is filling up fast. In fact, more than 85% of our seats will be filled by March. So don't delay and find out firsthand why State Tech is ranked the best college in the country for the 2nd year in a row. And we are proud to be known as the employer's choice. Apply today at statetechmo.edu.
Well, we'll go to the bottom of the 9th inning. It'll be hitters 3, 4, and 5 to the plate. It'll be David Dell, Hamilton Anderson, and Tommy Reether. First pitch downstairs as Abney's still on the mound. That makes it ball 1. That pitch taken for called strike 1, evens the count of 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, the Renegades know what they need to do. They've got to score 9 runs here in the bottom of the 9th inning. They score 8, we'd go to extra. That pitch misses. For ball 2. They score 8, we go to extra. 9, we walk off and go home. That one's going to be hit to the shortstop. He'll glove, throw over, and get the out. But had a collision on first base there between Meyer and Dell. It's out number 1. Meyer didn't have a good position, was set up in front of the bag rather than beside the bag. Try to avoid those collisions at all costs, but he camped out in a bad spot. Designated hitter Hamilton Anderson will step in. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. First pitch swinging. Strike 1. Renegades down to their last 2 outs. Again, they have to score 9 runs here to win. 8 would tie it. That pitch outside. One offering. Called strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Tommy Reether in the on-deck circle. So Hamilton Anderson digs back in. That one downstairs in the dirt. They say it hit Hamilton, so he will go down to first base with a hit by pitch. So now stepping in will be right fielder Tommy Reether. Reether will come to bat here in the bottom of the ninth. 1 on, 1 out. His team needing 8 runs to tie it, 9 to walk off and go home a winner. Reether's had 2 walks, 1 for 2 otherwise with a single. Home plate umpire retrieves that baseball. So Reether will step back in. Abney looks in. First offering. And they're called strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Abney looks in, gets the sign. 0-2 offering. That one on the outside part of the plate. Takes us 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're just past 10:30 here at historic Ernie Vivian Field in Jefferson City, Missouri. 1-2 offering, that one in the dirt. Takes us even at 2-2. Blake Gazaway here with you on the Show Me Sports Network. Hopefully you've enjoyed tonight's broadcast, just not enjoying the score at the moment. 2-2 offering. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Now stepping in will be the second baseman, Colin Dimmel. Dimmel is 0 for 1 with a high, long ball hit to left field that was caught on the warning track. He needed 340 feet, sent it 335. So 2 outs, 1 on. First pitch downstairs, ball 1. Dimmel coming in the 6th inning there. He's going to send that one foul. Rocket it into the dugout for the Renegades. And the on-deck circle will be first baseman Dawson Schumann. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Abney's next offering. That one inside called strike 2. And Renegades are down to their last out of the game. They trail 14-6. That's going to be ripped foul down the third base line. So Dimmel liking to put it down there on the left field line, but unable to get it in play. So 1 ball, 2 strike offering, 2 outs. Next pitch, that one fouled off. That over the first base dugout. So we'll still stay at 1 ball, 2 strikes. This is the 6th pitch of this at bat. 1 on, that's Anderson at first base. He'll take a decent lead. 1-2 offering on its way. That one misses. Even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dimmel again steps back in. 2-2 pitch on its way. That one's going to be hit into left field, and he'll have a single. So 2 on with 2 out. That was a 7-pitch at bat. But Dimmel lines it into left field, stands on first base. Dawson Schumann, first baseman, will step in now. Jason Marte, the second baseman, will be in the on-deck circle. Schumann digs in on the right-hand side of the plate. 2 on, 2 out. First pitch to him, way upstairs. Ball 1. As Abney on the mound for the Bombers. 1 ball, no strikes. That pitch called strike 1. So that evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Anderson at second. Demmel on first. That pitch called strike 2. So again, Renegades down to their last strike. Schumann has to protect the plate now with 2 outs, 1-2 pitch. And they say he went around, and that'll end the ball game. As Schumann is struck out. And that ends our ball game. As they'll strand 2 on the base path. Came up just short, needed 9 runs to win it, 8 to tie it. That takes us final. As that closes out our ball game here. Start trying to do a couple of housekeeping things. So that closes out the ball game by a final of 14-6. They finish 14 runs on 10 hits and 2 errors. 6 runs, 9 hits, and 7 errors for the Renegades as they drop tonight's contest in a game that now makes them, having lost their last 6 games in a row, as they'll be on the road tomorrow. Will be as we go to Joplin, take on the Outlaws at Joplin. That game set for a 7 o'clock first pitch, so pregame will be about 6:40 here on the Show Me Sports Network. As then we'll have the day off Thursday. Friday will be a non-league contest. And then homestand Saturday as the Nevada Griffins come to town. On Sunday it'll be a doubleheader against Des Moines, and then Monday scheduled for a rain date before we play home on Tuesday. Again, the Griffins come to town. Then we'll have 2 games Wednesday and Thursday at Nevada. Then Friday and Saturday will be a game each day, hosting the Joplin Outlaws to round out the regular season. So a tough night for the Renegades as they drop this one at home. First time they played at home in nearly 3 weeks. So they dropped this one by a final of 14-6. Well, that's going to do it for our broadcast this evening, as we'll be on the road tomorrow. Pregame will be about 6:40 with first pitch at 7 o'clock, as it'll be coming from Joe Becker Stadium in Joplin, Missouri, as I'll have the call of that game. In pregame starting about 6:40, first pitch at 7 o'clock. Blake Gazaway here on the Show Me Sports Network. Until I talk to you tomorrow, so long and have a great evening.
You've been listening to the best game coverage in the Mink League on the exclusive home for Jefferson City Renegades baseball, the Show Me Sports Network, and the Renegades Radio Network. Blake Gazaway, Grayson Smith, and the broadcast crew are the guys that know your Renegades the best. Exclusive coverage of Jefferson City Renegades baseball has been brought to you by Centurion Cares, Batteries Plus Bulbs, Avon with Michelle Carty, Storm Pro Contractors, Mossy Oak Properties, Law Office of Russ Swanigan, River Oak Christian Academy, Kathy Rush Remax Realty, Eddie Gaydell Society, Joe Mawkins Ford, Riley Automotive, Southwest Dental, Canterbury Hill Winery, The Dugout Sports Cars, Edward Jones, Central Bank, Farmers Insurance, Animal Medical Center, Downtown Chiropractic Clinic, Jefferson Bank, BE Renewed LLC, Poncheros, State Tech College of Missouri, MFA, Hitachi ABB Power Grids, and Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Join us anytime on the web at ShowMeSportsNetwork.com and JeffCityRenegades.com. The Show Me Sports Network and the Renegades Radio Network, your exclusive home for Jefferson City Renegades baseball.